All right. Good morning, everyone. People, good morning. Let's go ahead and start our class. How many of you tried reading the textbook little at home? Very good. Very good. ठीक है. Please start reading. Please start reading. Please start doing some homework. We can't do everything in the class, right? Please start reading the textbooks. Have a doubt, you have to ask me. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, everyone over here. Uh, I've got some examples for you guys so that we can practice in the class just for practicing. We guys are already done with this, but I'm just revising what we have done yesterday. Okay? Tell me one thing. If I go ahead and ask you, this is one assignment which I've got. Telecommunication tower. You have to identify which of the following are goods or service or neither goods nor service. Just to revise what we have learned yesterday. The first thing over here is, just a second. Okay. The first thing over here is telecom tower. Baba, attached to the building. Movable, immovable. Immovable. Goods or service? Sure, everyone. So I can go ahead and call it as service. ठीक है. Next. Lift attached to the building, but moving up and down. Movable, immovable. Immovable. Goods or service? ठीक है. Next. Building attached to the earth. Louder, everyone. Immovable. Goods or service? Service. Next. Tree attached to the earth. Immovable. Goods or service? Next. Table fan. Movable. Goods or service? Ceiling fan attached to the building. It's moving now, round. But still it is attached to the building, permanently attached. Movable, immovable. Immovable. Immovable means you have to tell what is goods and what is service. Okay, everyone. Lottery. Actionable claims. Actionable claims are goods or service? Very good. Car. Movable means goods. Casinos. Actionable claim. Actionable claim means what will you say? These are goods. ठीक है. Electric pole attached to the earth. Immovable means goods or service? ठीक है. Gold coin. Movable? Goods. Correct? No? Mobile phone. Movable and? So now are you guys clear with what is goods and what is service? Okay. Shares. Neither goods nor. ठीक है. Logs. Tree. This tree was cut and it is now logs. Movable. So it will be goods. ठीक है. Sugar cane standing in the field. Immovable. Immovable means services. But what if I cut this sugar cane? It becomes goods. Cow. Baba, cow. Movable, immovable. Livestock. Yes or no, everyone? Livestocks are goods or not goods? Goods. But cows are also sold. Correct? Livestocks are also sold. Goods or not goods? These are movable. Moving or not moving? Yes. And these are goods. ठीक है. Chalo, I'll ask you some more things. You have to tell supply, not supply. Okay, everyone? We have already learned it. But you have to tell whether supply, not supply. ठीक है. Jeweler. People watching at home, are we clear till here? You have to keep giving me heads up. Yes, sir, clear. ठीक है? Next. So the second assignment is whether the following are supply or not a supply. See, if you guys don't reply quickly, then I'll feel that you guys are uninterested and tomorrow onwards, no assignments. ठीक है, everyone? So you have to tell me. Okay, everyone? Only if you, with your enthusiasm level, I'll understand whether you guys are finding it interesting, not finding it interesting. Only then I'll make and get it for you guys in the class. If you are not interested, then I will not put efforts and make it. No. Why did I make? So that we can revise everything quickly. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now. Jeweler. Sold jewelry. ठीक है. Shweta paid 1 lakh. Supply. Is it a sale? For a consideration in the course of business? So, sir, it's a sale and it will be a Okay. Second one homemaker sold what? Jewelry, and in return took what, everyone? 1 lakh. Baba, it's a sale for a consideration, but is it in the course of business? Answer: not a supply. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Shopkeeper, he sold his laptop, and in return he took ring from a jeweler. I want to understand, when the shopkeeper sold a laptop, is it a sale? No, it's a barter. For a, it is in the course of business. All the three are there. Is it supply from this end? Okay. Chalo, I'll understand from the other end also. Jeweler gave a ring. Jeweler gave a ring and took a laptop. People understanding? My question is, giving a ring and taking a laptop, is it barter? It's a jeweler. Okay, everyone? I am a jeweler. I gave ring and I took laptop. I did barter. Is it for a consideration? What am I getting in return? Laptop. Is it my business, everyone? It's not my business to give ring and take laptop, but it's in the course of my business that I gave a ring and I took a laptop. And hence, from this end also it will be a. Is everyone 100% clear? Next. I gave GST classes to supposingly one student. Take everyone. And student gave me watch in return. My question is it supply? It's a exchange or barter. We can call it barter. For a, I get him watch in return. Is it in the course of my business that I give GST classes? Supply, not supply? I'm just revising what we are already done with. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Showroom gave a new car, took old car plus 10 lakh rupees. My question, when the showroom gave the new car, is it a exchange for them? Do they do exchange? Generally, everyone? Yes. Is it for a consideration? Return what they are getting? Old car plus 10 lakh plus. Is it in the course of their business? Will it be a supply, everyone? Next. People sitting at home, you have to quickly tell. Supply, not supply. Okay? Okay, next. I gave a car on rent. Supposingly, this is over here. Whom will we take? Madam, your name? Deena. Okay, this is Deena. Now, my question. Showroom gave a car on rent. Okay? And took 1,000 rupees. My question. Sale. Rental. For a. Is it in the course of their business? Because they are giving car on rent. Is it supply, everyone? Next. Same example which we had already done. I'm just revising so that you remember again. One JCB is there. JCB is a company. They gave JCB machine on lease to a builder, our real estate builder who makes building. And they took 5 lakh rupees per annum. People, is a lease for a. Is it in the course of business? Supply, not supply? Okay, very good. Next. Microsoft. You all know Microsoft, everyone? Microsoft gives license for a. Is it their business? Supply, not supply, everyone? Okay. Coaching institute. Work is to give coaching, but sold newspaper in the business. What to do? Sale? Disposal. Baba, disposed of. Old useless newspaper. Correct? For a. Is it in the course of business? Array, yes. It's not my business to sell newspaper, but it's in the course of my business. Can I go ahead, everyone? Sir, I didn't see you yesterday evening. Huh? You came? Okay, you watched the classes at home. Very good. Take a business. Supply, not supply? Tell me one thing. What if there is no consideration then? Not a supply, because all the things has to be there. Can I go ahead, everyone? Just imagine. We had some newspapers. We disposed it off. Without charging anything, we just threw it in the garbage. Supply? Do we have to pay GST? Can I go ahead? You earn money. Government also wants money. You did not make any money. Government also does not want any money. But GST is not a tax on profit. It's a tax on supply. The sale amount. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Array, one jobless boy was there. No work. So he thought, okay, I will sell home ka newspaper. He sold the newspaper and earned 1,000 rupees. Sale for a consideration, or you call it disposal. For a consideration. Is it his business? Is it in the course of his business? Jobless, Baba, no business only. Supply, not supply, everyone? I hope everyone got it till here. Chalo, again, coaching institute. Newspaper sold. but nothing got in return. It's a disposal in the course of business, but consideration is not there. So what will happen? Not a supply. Today's homework I'll give you guys. I want all of you to think about, just for the purpose that whether you understood supply or did not understand, I want you to think about 5 supplies. That in the practical life, I see this 5 supply. I went to one shop. The shopkeeper sold me a masala dosa. Sale for a consideration in the course of business. Chalo, one I gave you. Second, you think. Louder. You purchased a bag. Okay. Sale for a consideration in the course of business. Okay. Next. Tell, Baba, teacher is one who makes their student think. You guys should be better than me the day I finish my classes. You getting my point? You should correct. No, sir. I think this way will be better. This way is something better. So you have to become better than me. Now you tell me. Next, think. Fuel. No, petrol pe there is no GST. Will not talk. Next. Classes. Okay. Somebody says idli vada. Okay. You went to one shop. He sold you idli vada. Sale for a consideration in the course of business. Okay. Next. Think about your day-to-day activities, everyone. Huh? Haircut. Okay. One salon he went. The guy gave haircut. For him it's a sale. He charged a consideration. It's his business. Supply. Next. Think, Baba, think. हाँ ठीक है. I'll talk about that little later. Little advanced it is. ठीक है. Next. Think. Every day, day-to-day life. Auto. Correct. You came in an auto. It's a supply. For a consideration, it's his business. He should have charged you GST, but you will understand after some time, autos, etc. are exempted. What do you think Autowala will collect GST from you and pay to the government? Do you think he will pay? Auto will go on strike. They will not pay GST. So government told grapes are exempted. We'll talk about it. Can I go ahead, everyone? Are we clear till here? Sir, in case of jeweler and laptop, he was getting a laptop for personal purpose. If you are getting it for personal purpose, you buying it doesn't matter to me. When I am selling, am I selling it in the course of my business? Baba, when I am selling in the course of my business. You are buying for whatever purpose, doesn't matter to me. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Chalo, I hope this point is clear to all of you. We are done till here. I will move ahead now. I hope people have studied their textbooks at home. I've told you to read your textbooks once, and this circular also I've gone ahead and done it. Chalo, we'll go ahead and now move ahead to the second one. People, tell me one thing. Is the first one easy now? Section number 7, we learned section number 7.1. A, it should be a form for a consideration in the course of business. That's all we learned. It should be an activity for a consideration in the course of. So it means I should be doing an activity for a consideration in the course of my business. Only then it will become a supply. Any condition missed? Not a supply. Straight, everyone. Straight. Hands down. Baba, hands down. All hands down. All straight. Yes. Everyone over here now. Now we have the next one, AA. Very interesting. Let's understand what is AA telling. A is a entry which government did because of one case law which was there. Okay. Kolkata Club Limited ka one case was there where what happened in Kolkata Club is service tax ka case law. Okay, everyone. Kolkata Club mein what happened? Kolkata Club Limited. So Kolkata Club Limited is a company. Okay. And it has some members. This is a club. People, this is a club and it has the members. Tell me one thing. What is a club? What is a club? Supposingly, these guys created a club. All the guys sitting over here, they created one club. 5 of them created a club. Every day evening they go, eat out. The name of the club is supposingly Boys Club. Okay, they gave the name as Boys Dancing Club. Boys Dancing Club. Evening they go, dance, eat food, pay for their expenses and come back home. Now tell me one thing. Are they not paying for their own expenses? What is a club? It's just 5 people together paying for their own expenses. Whatever is the expense, they divide among themselves. What they did, they put the money in a bank, and wherever they go, no, they give the money from the bank. But are they Giving services to themselves. Is there any service which is given, or club is nothing other than it is them only? What is the club? Is club actually a different entity, or club is nothing other than these people only? Think, no, Baba, think. These people only. Now, here what Kolkata Club Limited may Supreme Court went ahead and told is that club and members are not separate. Members are only the club. And how can one give services to themselves? Are we clear? What GST may they told now is, they wrote it in the law and told. They told, sir, if there is a club and there are members, clubs give services to the member. Club gives, you see Cosmopolitan Club is there here. They will give services to the member. Whatever is the expense for the services, they will collect from the members one membership fees. Are we clear? Club is just created not to make profits, but some people meet together. Whatever is the expense, they divide among themselves. Do you guys agree with me? What is a club? We 5 friends met. Whatever is the expense, we will divide among ourselves. So we'll put the money in the club ka bank account, and we'll keep spending the money from the bank account of the club. So is club and members actually separate or not separate? Not separate. And that was ruled in the Kolkata Club Limited, where Supreme Court told that, sir, club and members are not separate. Okay? How can one person give services to himself? And hence there will be no GST. Are we all clear till here, everyone? Did you guys understand? So me and my 5 friends created a club. Madam, close the door. Me and my 5 friends created a club. Okay? Now my question over here, are we only the club, or is the club separate and we separate? We are only the club. Now you tell me one thing, what we are doing, we are going out, paying for our own expenses and dividing amongst ourselves. Have we given services to ourselves only? The name of 5 of us is the Chit Chat Club, for an example. The 5 of us keep the name as the Chit Chat Club. My question over here is, are we actually different, or we are the same entity only? Same. But here Supreme Court ka case came where Supreme Court told club and members are not separate. They are one only, and hence service tax will not apply. So that in GST, service tax ka case law doesn't come, and people will not pay GST. Government told, see Baba, club and members are separate. Whenever club will give any goods or service to the member and collect any amount, this will be a supply. Government made it very clear. By making, after that case, when case ka decision came for service tax, government inserted AA. And government told very simple, Baba, person other than individual. Why person other than individual? Person can be individual, company, partnership firm, LLP, body of individual, association of person, AOP, you know everyone? Arey, you know person, income tax wala person, Baba. Okay? So what government went ahead and told is, see, if there is a person other than individual and he is doing any activity with the member, for an example, it's a club. It's a club, and club is doing activity with the members, and in so club and member will be separate person. It will be a separate. They clarified both of them will be separate person. Whatever activity or transaction they do, and they are getting in return, might be cash, or members are paying deferred payment. Deferred payment means members are paying in installment, might be 3 months may to 2,000 rupees. Deferred payment means installment may when you do the payment, or might be the club is getting any other valuable consideration, whatever, any other consideration if you are getting. Remember one thing, club and members are separate, and whatever activity is happening between them, it will be a supply. Are we all clear with this, everyone? See, these are 5 kids, okay? What they did, no? Now you tell me one thing, don't you think you guys go out, eat food and pay for your expense? What they did, no? They created one name, saying our name is what, everyone? Club. Chit Chat Club. And they are doing the same thing. They go out, eat the food, put the money in the club ka bank account. They created one mutual bank account, and from the bank account they pay. Now tell me one thing, is it that the club is separate and the members are separate, or are they one only? Louder. They are one only. But then Government wanted them to be separate, and hence government inserted this over here and told they are both separate. Are we all clear till here? Chalo, I'll ask you one question. My question, everyone. Now, in today's era, if I talk about it, Kolkata Club Limited, Kolkata Club Limited, what they do? Is it a person other than individual? Yes. And Baba, these are members. These are members. Guys, class timings are 6:30. If from tomorrow you are coming late, today also you are late, you have missed out already on some concepts, please don't do that. Class starts exactly 6:30. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. I will tell one day, 2 days, and then I'll stop telling. Because it's up to you. Can we go ahead, everyone? Yes. Next. Now tell me one thing, what they are doing. They went ahead and provided some service. Baba, does club do this? They provide some services, they provide some goods to their members, and from the members they collect membership fees, per annum fees, installment, 3 months may you have to pay this much, etc. Is it for a consideration? My question, is it a supply? Yes or no? Yes. Now it is a whether club, okay, club thought for our members, we will give on the occasion of Diwali one TV to our members, and from the members they collected consideration. Supply, not supply? Supply. Are we all 100% clear with this? But now I'll ask you one more thing. See, when you read the law over here in the book, no, law may, what I've told you just now, no, everything is written, don't worry. What Kolkata Club Limited, authors analysis I've written over here, so that tomorrow when I'm gone means classes gets over, not up, when classes gets over, if you have any doubt, you can still come back and read, it is written over here. Okay? See what the government told. The activity or transaction, people watching at home, are we clear? By a person other than individual to its member or constituent. Constituent means whoever constitute that club, or vice versa. Vice versa means members doing an activity for the club. It can be club doing an activity for the members or members doing an activity for the club. For cash, deferred payment or variable consideration, remember, for the purpose of this clause, it is clarified, notwithstanding anything contained in any other law, for the time being in force, or any judgment, degree, or any order of the court, tribunal, or authority, the person or its member or constitution shall be deemed to be separate person. They are telling that Supreme Court ka judgment here and throw in the dustbin. Baba, with due respect, but they told put it aside, everything. Correct? And the supply of activity shall be deemed to take place from one such person to another. And hence, my question to you guys, everyone, if I go ahead and tell you over here, there is a club giving services to the member. Members are dancing, everything is there. Whatever is the expense taken from the member. My question, whether it is a supply. Louder. Supply. Chalo. Now I'll ask you one more question. I am a member in a club and I am a CA. I am a member in supposingly this club. I am a member. Clubs can be LLP also. Clubs can be partnership firm also. Clubs can be companies also. It can be anything, everyone. Okay? Any person other than an individual. Baba, individual can't be a club. Are you guys able to understand? And hence they are telling person other than individual. So now CA, this club told me, sir, you are our member. Do one thing, no sir. For us, can you do the accounting? And in return, no, we will go ahead and give you, might be 10,000 rupees per month. My question, is the club and member separate? Louder. If I do an activity for them, is it supply, not supply? They have told over here, see, they included both of them. Whether they are doing an activity or members are doing an activity, both will be always separate person, and it will be for a, if it is for a consideration, it will be considered as supply. Are we clear with this? Can I go ahead, everyone? So it means, are club and member one person or separate now? Club did an activity or members did an activity. Supply, not supply? Can I close this discussion, everyone? People watching at home, clear? Can we go ahead? Next. People, when I give you first level, no, I give you basic. Don't worry about it. Slowly, I'll improve the version. Okay? Why I'm not giving you little higher anywhere now is because you guys are kids now. Today is the third class for you guys, right, everyone? Next. Everyone over here. Importation of services. Importation of service. Sir, what do you mean by importation of service? There is a definition for importation of service. Everyone, there is a definition. Supplier should be outside India. Supplier should be outside. Import means supplier should be outside India. Sir, why are you telling importation of service? What about goods? Arey Baba, goods in customs. Goods will be dealt in customs. Because there, when ships say goods are coming, custom port pe custom officers will be there. So that dealing will be done in customs only. Services don't come in ship. Arey, yes or no? So services ka case mein they told we'll talk in GST only. So importation of service. So supplier should be outside India. Recipient should be where? In India. And the service should be also given in India. The place of supply. Place of supply means the destination of the service should also be in India. Everyone hands up. You have to tell like this. Supplier should be outside. Everyone hands up. You guys have to be kids to learn. Which side is the supplier? My right hand, your left hand. My right hand is your left hand, everyone. Supplier should be outside. Everyone know? When you're learning, you have to be kids. Supplier should be outside India. Recipient is in and destination is in India. So it will become what? Importation. Done. So, sir, supposingly one person is in US. Okay? I am in India. Supplier is outside India. Recipient is in India. And he gave me the service also in India. Might be. He gave me the service in Dubai. Is it importation? No. Service will become importation of service only if three conditions are satisfied. Number one, supplier should be outside. Recipient should be in. And place of supply should be in India. You do all these things with me now in the class. You'll remember everything in the exam. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. So, sir, is it importation? Number one. Okay? I paid this advocate. This is an advocate for an example. I paid him $10,000. Second, it should be for a consideration. Is it for a consideration? Yes. Okay. Now, I took advocate ka services for an example for my business purpose. People, I took it for my, or I can also take it for my non-business purpose. Might be I took advocate ka service for my some family dispute which is there. Can it happen? People, tell me one thing. GST is a tax on supply. Supply is done by whom? Supplier. Means whoever is doing business. Do you guys agree with me? Supply is outside India. Recipient is in India. Place of supply, destination is in India. Is it importation? I gave him consideration. Whether I take it for business or I take it for non-business. The person outside India, did he do business in India? Okay, I took advocate ka services for my business. I took advocate ka service for my home, family dispute. Whether I take it for my personal purpose or I take it for my business purpose, did the person from outside India do business in India? So they are telling both the situation mein it will be a supply. Both the situation mein it will be a. Why? Because the person from outside India, advocate, did he do business in India? Arey, I am the recipient. I took it for my business or I took it for my non-business. Does it matter to the government? Government is telling, Ramesh, because of you, one person from outside India did business in importation of service. Did you pay him consideration? Yes. Is it for your business? Yes. Supply. Okay, I'll give you one more example. I'll ask you one more example. I took interior designing ka services from outside India. Supply is outside India. I am in India. I took it for my business purpose. Is it supply? Yes. I took it for my home. Why supply? Because from his angle you have to see. Did he do business in India? Yes. So does government want GST? Louder everyone. I'm rubbing this because I need some space over here. So sir, does government want GST? Is it taxable? Is it taxable? But tell me one thing. Till here you understood, right? GST will come. GST will come. Now there is a concept which I want you to first tell me one thing. Are you clear with this? I went ahead and took architectural services. Outside India supplier, recipient is in India, service given in India, relating to a building in India. Importation of service, I paid him 1 lakh rupees. Consideration, is it for my business? I took it for my business. Building. Building is my business ka building. Supply, not supply. I took it for my home. Louder. Supply. Both case में it is supply. Why? Because I am the recipient, not from my angle. You see from supplier's angle. Has the supplier done business in India? Does government want GST on both? GST got levied. GST got levied. But then, I want to teach you one concept, everyone. So we'll understand. Generally, what happens? There'll be one supplier, there'll be one recipient, and there'll be government. ठीक है? Supplier will do what, everyone? Supplier will supply the goods or service. ठीक है? Recipient will pay the value of the goods or service plus GST. Supplier will pay the GST to the. Does it happen, everyone? You went to one shop, he gave you the goods or service, you paid him the value, you paid him the GST, he paid the GST to the government. Do you guys agree? So can you tell me who pays GST to the government normally? Supplier. So sir, this is known as forward charge mechanism, FCM. Generally, I will supply the goods or service, I will collect the GST, I will pay the GST to the government. Now, sometime what happens, no? Government sees that supplier, this is the recipient and this is the government. Okay? Sometimes government sees that it is difficult to collect from the supplier. Just imagine in our case also, supplier is outside India. Baba, our people are only running away from the country. Okay? Do you think from outside India government can collect GST from that supplier? Okay, tell me one thing. That's outside India, say supplier gave me some service in India. Arey, yes or no? I paid him the value. If I pay him the GST, is it a supply? Importation of service for a consideration, is it a supply? Do I have to pay GST? Yes. If I pay the supplier the GST, do you think supplier from outside India will take registration in India and he will pay the GST to the government? Is it easy to recover from the supplier? Is it easy? So government told Ramesh, supply is outside India, recipient is in India, importation of service for a consideration. You don't pay him the GST. Because if you pay him, he won't pay to the government. He will take India my registration and pay GST to the government. Government told Ramesh, see, you are the recipient, right? You don't pay him. You pay directly to the government, GST. And hence, this were recipient. He gave me the service, people. He gave me the service. I paid him the value. Did I pay him GST? If I would have paid him GST, he will pay to the government. That is what? Forward. But here, recipient, I being the recipient, I directly paid the GST to the government. When recipient pays GST to the government, why does he pay? Because government cannot collect it from the supplier. It is administratively difficult. Government imposes reverse charge mechanism and makes whom pay? R for reverse charge, R for recipient. So whenever it is reverse charge, who will pay? Recipient will pay. People sharp, clear? Sure? Got it? Inside? Chalo. Baba, went inside or up? Inside, no? Chalo, I'll ask you now. My question over here, there's one advocate outside India. US mein, one advocate is there. First question, everyone. He gave me some services. I am in India. My first question is it importation of service? Supply is outside India, recipient is in India, he gave me the service in India. People watching at home, are we sharp, clear till here? Clear, 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 clear. Okay. I went ahead and paid him, secondly, $10,000. Is it for a consideration? Second condition done. Third, he gave me the service for my business purpose. He gave me the service for my non-business purpose. My question, is it supply, not supply? Both the case it is supply. Why is it supply? Because we have to see supply always from whose angle? Supplier's angle. Supplier, did he do business in India? Does government want GST on both of them? Yes. My question over here, is it easy to recover from the supplier? Yes or no? So government will tell what? A recipient. In this case also, you pay GST under RCM, and in this case also you pay GST under. People, you know what? This RCM which I am talking about, no, this is not told in this chapter. This RCM will come in one chapter, which is charge of GST ka chapter, where we will learn one point. See here, whenever you are taking any services, reverse charge. I am teaching you reverse charge, right? So supply with reverse charge, I am telling you now. So any person in the entity, non-taxable territory, whenever he gives services to a person in the taxable territory, person in the leave whatever I am showing you, only that much you see. The person in the taxable territory had to pay GST under RC. Please tell me, are we clear till here? Sure. Generally, who collects and pays? I gave you the goods or service, I will collect GST, I'll pay GST to the. But whenever government can't collect from me, government says whom? Recipient, you only pay the GST directly to the government. Are we clear? Tell me one thing. Supplier gave services from outside India. I went ahead and paid him the value. Do I have to pay GST to the government? Louder. Under RCM. I'll ask you an example. For a business entity to pay GST under RCM is very easy. He will take registration. He'll pay the GST under RCM. Sure. You think about yourself. You wanted to go abroad to study. For an example, Jayant. Jayant. Okay. Jayant is like, sir, I'm not there, I'm here. Okay. Jayant told one person in the US, I want consultancy. Okay. How to come to the US? He told, sir, you send your Aadhaar card, you send your marks card, we will get you to the US. Supply is outside India. Recipient is in India. He gave the service from outside India in India. He paid him $1,000. People, importation of service in India, non-business purpose, supply. Jayant has to pay GST under RCM. Jayant, will you take registration and pay GST under RCM, or you will tell forget it? Arey, will you pay GST under RCM? You think about yourself normally. Will you pay? Will you guys pay? Government knew grapes are sour. Non-business entities will not take registration. Business entities, Baba, where will you go? You don't have an option only. Where will you hide? You have to take registration. So what they do know? They have to take compulsory registration. Compulsory. And they have to pay GST under RCM. See, I'll show you this compulsory registration wala point also. In registration chapter, it will come. Whenever a person is required to pay tax under RCM, he has to take compulsory. So my question over here, if I take a importation of service for my business, is it supply? Do I have to pay GST under RCM? How will I pay? First, I have to take compulsory registration and then I have to pay GST under. Sure, everyone? Now, you tell me one thing, everyone. My wife sitting at home, she took one consultancy. She took supposedly interior designing services for my home, for my non-business purpose. Do you think my wife will take GST registration and she will pay the GST under RCM? Yes or no? Baba, it is a supply. Government told supply, GST got levied. If it is a supply, GST got levied. But will you take compulsory registration? Will you take Jayant? Will you take registration? Will you pay GST under RCM? You will tell, who will pay? And hence government knew grapes are sour. You guys will never pay GST. And hence in our exemption chapter, we'll see over here, government have gone ahead and done what, everyone? I don't want only. Government told I will not get, so I will tell I won't, don't want. So government went ahead and accepted. Is my point clear to all? Did you guys understand this thought, everyone? Tell me one thing. I took a now question in the exam. You have to think. Supply is outside India. Recipient is in India. Advocate gave services in India for my business purpose. Louder, everyone. People watching at home, are we sharp, clear till here? Quickly give me a heads up. Tell me. Supply. Do I have to pay GST? Who has to pay? Recipient. How will he pay? Under RCM. But he has to take compulsory and then pay GST under RCM. Okay. I took advocate ka services for my family dispute. Importation of service for a consideration for my non-business purpose. Is it supply? Is GST levied? But can government collect? Levy is imposition. Collection is practicality. Government impose GST. But can government collect GST under RCM? Do you think outside wala India wala person will pay? No. Do you think you can pay GST under RCM? You will also not pay. So government went ahead and told grapes are sour. Not required compulsory registration. Actually government told you are not required to pay GST under RCM. When you don't have to pay under RCM, it is exempted. Then you don't have to take compulsory. Can I close this discussion and move ahead, everyone? Sure. Sure, everyone. I'll give you a little advanced level, not today, might be in the next class. Okay, everyone? This much is enough. See here, business purpose, non-business purpose. Supply, it is also supply. GST got levied. Here also taxable, but here it is RCM. Here it is taxable, but then government went ahead and. So do you have to pay GST under RCM or don't have to pay? Do I have to pay or I don't have to pay now? Non-business purpose doesn't have to. One exception is there. This I will talk when you guys grow up a little. Okay, everyone? Not now. Leave it. Tell me one thing, everyone. What are the various things which we went ahead and understood till now? Sir, if you take interior designing services for home, people, importation of service for a consideration, non-business purpose, supply, but do I have to pay GST under RCM or exempted? Exempted. Are we clear, everyone? People watching at home, you have to give me a heads up. Are we all 100% clear? Chalo, can we go ahead, everyone? Tell me one thing. Arey Baba, supply chapter is so easy. See, you already learned 3 of it. Tell me. Section number 7 we learned. Section number 7(1). A. What is A, everyone? All forms for A in the course of business. A. Person other than doing an activity with the members or members doing an activity with the club. Person other than individual. Baba, person other than individual can be partnership firm, LLP, company. Correct, everyone? Any person. It should be for a consideration. Then B is importation of service for a consideration. Importation of service for a consideration. Business, non-business. Both are a. In this chapter, we are learning whether supply or not supply. I gave you little advanced where I told if it is supply here, you have to pay GST under. But here it is. Please tell me, are we sharp clear till here? You tell me one thing which was common in A and B. Huh? Consideration was sure. Very good, Baba. Consideration was common. Now we'll move to section number 7(1)(c). Can you tell me what is supply? What is supply? Supply is that event which happens, and if it happens, GST will get levied. Supply is the taxable event, the event happening of which leads to GST being levied. Do you guys agree with me? What is supply? Supply is that event. If you fall in that event, means that it's the taxable event. Tax gets levied. Do you guys agree with me? Chalo. Now, section number 7(1)(c) is telling there are some activities which are told in schedule 1. There are some activities told in schedule 1 which are made or agreed to be made. What do you mean by made? If you do it. Agreed to do means if you take an advance and you say I will do it for you without a consideration, then also they are going ahead and telling it will be considered as supply. Are we clear, everyone? Chalo. Sir, what are the activities told in schedule 1? Where will we find schedule 1? Arey Baba, don't worry, everything we will go ahead and see over here. 1 minute. Okay. Where is the CBSE? Huh. CBSE ka portal is here. Yesterday it was not working properly, so today we'll see if we can. GST Act. See, when you see the Act, no? Where is the Act? Okay, we'll open again. See, Baba. What to see, sir? See, this is the GST ka act. How many sections I told you? Section number 174, right? So till section number 174 is there. After that, government have given three annexures. Can you see Schedule 1, Schedule 2 and Schedule 3? They are telling there are some activities which we have told in Schedule 1. We have told in Schedule 1. Those activities which are told in Schedule 1, even if you do without consideration, if you do for a consideration, 7(1)(a), AA and B. If you do without only these four activities, then it will be considered as supply. Are we clear? And these four activities which are told over here, we'll be going ahead and discussing all the four activities, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Let's start with the first one. So we are going to talk about Schedule 1 now. Schedule 1 ka first activity says permanent transfer or disposal of a business asset. My question over here, see, first point is either you permanently transfer or you dispose your business asset. Can you tell me, everyone, what is your business asset? Can it be stock? Can it be fixed assets? Yes, everyone. It can be your current assets also. It can be your fixed assets also. Business asset, assets of the business. It is not telling fixed asset. It is telling assets of the business. Even if you dispose of without consideration, it will be considered a supply if ITC has been availed on such asset. Chalo, let's understand this, everyone. Tell me one thing. At intermediate level, when you are studying, okay, did you guys study GST? Intermediate level? Oh, so you guys already know supply. Little you guys know. So at that time, long back, we forgot. Okay, no problem, Baba. I'm not telling that you have to remember. But still, I understand that little 5% knowledge you guys have still. Not everything wiped out. No. Okay, not required. If wiped out also, I'll write again. Listen. Tell me one thing. What they're telling, permanently if you transfer your business asset on which you have taken the ITC. Chalo, I'll tell you one thing. For an example, I buy shirts, everyone. What do I buy? I bought two shirts. You have to understand, okay, everyone? I bought two shirts. 2000 rupees is the cost of one shirt. Two shirts. I bought two shirts for how much? Two shirts for how much? 2000. GST 10%. How much GST I paid? 200. Can you tell me, will I get input tax credit? Arey, louder. Whenever you buy anything for your business, you will get the credit. So input tax credit, how much will I get? 200. Anyone, any doubt till here? You know what I did? I sold one shirt for 2000 rupees. Arey, two shirts I bought. Two shirts I bought for 2000. I'm selling one shirt for how much? Okay, no problem. GST at the rate of 10%. How much GST I'll collect? 200. My question, what is my output tax liability? Louder. What is my input tax credit? 200. Baba, it is not necessary that one shirt related credit only you'll use for selling that shirt. Whenever you buy anything, the credit falls in a bucket. Use that bucket, mein whatever credit is there, use it. Okay? I will use how much? Will I pay anything to government? I'll say government nothing. Why? I had 200 credit, I used it. Government will tell Ramesh, I am waiting for the second sale. You will sell the shirt again. Now, no. One more shirt is remaining. So if you sell one more shirt, people listen. Supposingly, I sold the second shirt now at 2000 rupees because now I'm selling shirts at how much? 2000. Government is selling Ramesh GST at the rate of how much? People remember, I bought two shirts at 2000. I am selling each shirt at 2000. Double profit I'm making. Okay, everyone? Now, what is the output tax liability? Output tax liability. On the first shirt, it is done. Second shirt, it will be 200 rupees. Input tax credit. Did I already use it? So government ko how much do I have to give GST? I have to give it in cash, 200 rupees. Sure, everyone? Please tell me, are we clear with this transaction? People watching at home, are we clear with this transaction? It means I have to pay government how much? 200 rupees. You know what I did? If I sell, I will pay GST to the government, 200, no tension at all. People, if I do this, it says supply. Under which section? 7(1). Sure. You know what I did? Same place. Government was waiting for me. Okay, everyone? I'm drawing the transaction again here. I did one thing. I gave this one shirt to my friend. Free. Free to friend. Now, Baba, government got GST, no GST. Government will get angry over here. Government will tell Ramesh, listen, you are doing business, so I gave you the credit. So I gave you the credit. What you did cheating. Bought the shirt, took the ITC, used the ITC. And shirt, you have to supply. See, government gives you credit. Why? Government says, Ramesh, do business, do business, do business. The more GST you will earn. Use your credit, pay me the balance. What I did over here? Cheating. I gave the shirt to my friend for free. Did government get GST or did not get GST? Louder. Government will get angry over here. And government will consider this activity of mine as permanent transfer of my business. Did I take the ITC on the asset? Yes or no? Array, I took the ITC on both the shirt. Yes or no? And hence, government will consider it as 7(1) CMA, paragraph number 1 may it will be considered as. And that's what government is trying to tell over here. Even without consideration, without permanent transfer or disposal of a business asset on which you took the ITC will be considered as supply. Chalo, I'll ask you one more thing, everyone. People over here. I am a pharma company. Pharma company. We buy thermometer. You know thermometer, everyone? I took the ITC on the thermometer. For an example, 100 rupees ka ITC I have taken. Whatever thermometers I bought, I took the ITC. I sold the thermometer. Section number. Array sold. 7(1) A. I bought thermometer. I bought thermometer. I took the ITC. 100 rupees for an example. GST was paid. 1000 rupees ka thermometers bought. GST paid how much? 100. I took the ITC. Okay. There was some relief camp which was there. They told, sir, we want some thermometers. Can you please donate? I donated the thermometers. Is it coming in 7(1) A and B anywhere? But government says, Ramesh, I gave you the thermometers so that you do business. You sell the thermometer, collect GST, set off the credit and pay me the balance. Do you guys agree? What I did? Donated. Government says, Ramesh, you do donation, you do whatever you want. Why did you take credit? You took credit. You took credit. Why did you take credit? If you had to donate, you should not have taken the credit. It means, tell me one thing. I bought some item. I paid GST to the government. I did not take the credit. It means government digested the GST. But if I take the credit, it means next time I'll pay that much less to the government. Do you guys agree with me? Sure, everyone? So what government is telling over here is, if you donate it, I will consider this activity as permanent transfer. Is thermometer for my business current asset? Of business asset. Did you take the ITC? Yes, sir. And government says, I will consider this as supply under section number 7(1) and you have to pay GST. Sir, on what amount? Because you gave it for free. We'll talk in valuation chapter. On what value I have to pay GST. I'm not talking about value now, but will it be a supply, everyone? Yes. Do I have to pay GST? Yes. Chalo, I'll ask you one question, okay, everyone? I bought thermometers for my business. I did not take the ITC. Why you did not take the ITC, sir? Because I knew I am going to donate it for charity. I bought the thermometer, did not take the ITC on them. And I went ahead and gave it for charity. Free. My question, is it permanent transfer of a business asset? Yes. But did I take the ITC on them? If I don't take the ITC, it will not be considered as. Do I have to pay GST? Please tell me, are we clear with this? Sure. There are a lot of things. Control, Baba, control. You're still kids. I have to talk a lot. Can we go ahead, everyone? Everyone over here now. Keep understanding. Just keep listening now. I bought this projector to teach in my business, right? I bought the projector. 1 lakh rupees. GST paid 10,000. Will I get the input tax credit? Louder. I got the input tax credit. Whatever GST paid, I got the credit. My question, I will give classes. I give classes. ठीक है. Do I collect output tax liability? Arey, do I collect GST from you? Can I use this credit? Giving classes, is it a supply? Anyone? Any doubt? For this supply, can I use this credit? Anyone? Any doubt till here? You know what I did? Government gave me credit on the projector. Why? So that, Ramesh, you do business. The projector, if you use, you can teach lot of people. The more you teach people, the more I teach people, can I collect more GST from students? Yes or no? Government says, Ramesh, do business. Use projector, use laptop, use iPad, whatever you want, buy it. Do more business. More business you do, more GST you will collect. And government will get more GST collection. Are we clear? And that is why government gives business person ko credit. It says, do business, collect more GST, set off and pay me balance. No problem. I also become happy. I can set off. And government is very happy because government is the super god over here. They are earning lot of money from GST. You getting my point, everyone? Next. Now, you know what I did? Instead of using it for classes, one charitable institution was there. They wanted it. I gave it for charity. Government told Ramesh, if you wanted to do charity, why did you take credit? Are we clear, everyone? Okay. Now my question over here, is it supply? Let's understand. Permanent transfer of a business asset. Did I take the ITC on the asset? Will it be considered a supply? Do I have to pay GST? Yes. Yes. Sir, if I sell it for a consideration? 71A. Okay. My question. This projector, I sold it for 70,000. Is it supply? Section 71. Sale for a consideration in the course of, it will be a supply. But if I give it for free, still will it be a supply? Louder. Yes. Can we go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll ask you one more thing. Clear? Sure. Can I go ahead? Chalo, I'll ask you. You tell me one thing. I am a seller of television. Okay, everyone? I bought TV. I took the credit. Sold the TV. Section number, everyone. People, you have understood. Don't doubt yourself that, oh, sir, it is so easy. Baba, it is so easy only. From beginning to end, you will see GST is very easy. So don't self-doubt. Sir, it can be so easy. Yes, Baba. It is so easy. Can we go ahead, everyone? Now, section number 71A. Sure. I bought TV. I did not take the credit. I sold it. Section number. 1 minute. When I taught you 71A, did I tell you anywhere that you should have taken the ITC or not taken the ITC? Did I tell you anywhere? Then, Baba, is it a sale? Is it for a consideration? Is it in the course of business? Supply, not supply? Supply. Section number. So 71A, when you sell, no, it does not differentiate. It does not differentiate whether you took the credit or you did not take the credit. It just says, Ramesh, sale, consideration, in the course of business, it will be a supply. Can I go a little ahead now? I bought TV. I took the input tax credit. I gave it for charity. Now tell me, everyone. Think. Huh? Supply? 71. Okay, permanent transfer of a business asset, whether you call it transfer or you call it disposal. Did you take the ITC? Will it be a supply? Will GST come? Yes. People, on what amount? All those things. Valuation chapter. Okay, everyone? As of now, we are learning what? Supply, not supply. People watching at home, clear? Next. Everyone over here. Now, the next one over here is I bought TV. I bought TV. I did not take the ITC. I did not take the credit. And I gave it for free. Charity. My question, is it permanent transfer of a business asset? Yes. But did I take the ITC on that asset? No. If I did not take the ITC, is it supply, not supply? GST, not payable. Are we clear with this, everyone? Can I go ahead? Sure, everyone. Can I give you a little advanced or got it? Are you 100% clear till here? Are we all 100% clear till here? People watching at home, I can see more than 50% of the students have joined after the class started. 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 45 minutes. People are joining now also. Okay, now those people, you tell me everything will go over the head because we are still in section number 7.1. C, A done, AA done, B done, and we are in C. Now people are joining. Now you tell me what will happen to them. Condolences. Correct. Now they will say, sir, I did not understand. Can you explain that again? That is the difficult situation which happens when students sit at home and watch. Because they will come late. Now you will not know. They will not understand. Then they will waste everyone's time. That is one thing which I don't like. People sitting at home, start coming on time. Can we go ahead, everyone? People watching, please tell me, are we clear till here? Can we go ahead? Chalo. Now, I'll ask you little advanced, everyone. I'll ask you little advanced now. Tell me. Chalo. I got one assignment, but let me see if you guys will be able to do. Okay, I'll give you a little advanced and then we'll do that assignment. Okay. Now, I bought cloth. You know cloth to make shirt. Oh, I bought thermometer. Thermometer. People, we are done with the concept. Okay. I took the ITC. I sold the thermometer. Supply, not supply. Louder. 7.1. A. I bought thermometer. I did not take the ITC. I sold the thermometer. Supply, not supply. 7.1. A. Sure, everyone? Going in? No. Okay. I bought thermometer. Took ITC. Gave it for charity. 7.1. C. Schedule 1. Para 1. Baba. 7.1C has to be read with schedule 1. Paragraph number 1. Is it supply, everyone? Yes. Take it. Then we have I bought thermometer. I did not take the ITC. Gave it for charity. 7.1C applicable, not applicable. Why? ITC not availed. ठीक है. Chalo, I'll give you little advanced now. I'll give you little advanced. Next. I bought powder. You know powder, everyone? Powder. Medicine industry. This is pharma industry, right? Pharma will buy powder. Powder say they will make medicines. Okay. I made medicines out of it. I made medicine. I sold the medicine. Section number, everyone. Section number. I took the ITC. I did not take the ITC. Doesn't matter. If you sold 7.1, supply, not supply. Chalo. Can I give little advance now? Digest, okay? Now, I bought powder. Okay? Out of the powder. Are you know powder say they will make medicines. I made medicine. This medicine, no? I took the ITC and I gave it for donation. Might be there was a flood which was there. They needed medicine, or might be in COVID they needed medicine. I donated the medicine for free. My question over here, will it be a supply? It's a permanent transfer of business asset. ITC was availed. Supply? Yes? Gone. Chalo. You see the word in red? Such means ITC should have been taken on that asset which was given for free. ITC availed on such asset. Permanent transfer of a business. People listen. Permanent transfer of a business asset. That business asset on which you took the ITC. In and out should be the same item. then it will be a supply. Understand here. In the above one, listen, in was thermometer, out was also thermometer, correct? That is why it was a supply. But here, bought powder, took ITC on powder, given free was what? Medicine. Did you take the ITC on medicine? It says ITC should have been taken on that asset which was given free. Only then it will be a supply. Do you guys agree with me? Arey, got it. Here will it be a supply? Did you take the ITC on such asset? And hence, will it be a supply, everyone? Louder. You know what? I'll teach you one concept which will come in our block credit. Government says, Ramesh, no output, then I will not give you credit also. Blocked. This credit will be blocked by the government. You getting my point, everyone? Chalo. Can I tell you little more? Once again, everyone? Shall we have it once again? Chalo. No problem, Baba. Now aram se relax and keep listening. This is done. Okay? Ready, everyone? Did you get the concept which I told you? Sure. I'll tell you once again. You tell me now. I bought cloth. Okay, everyone? ITC taken. Sold the cloth. Section number, everyone. Louder. 7-1. Supply, not supply. Okay. I've got one example here only, no? We'll do here. Okay. Why to draw again? Okay. You tell me, okay? Everyone is able to see? People watching at home? Clear? Yes. Okay. A coaching institute bought the following assets and disposed of during the year. Comment whether the event amounts to supply. If yes, under which section? Okay. I bought TV for using in my business. Might be for in our classroom purpose. We bought a TV. Took the ITC. I sold the TV. Section number, everyone. 7-1. Supply, not supply. Sure? Okay. I bought a projector for using in the business. Did not take the ITC. But I sold the projector. Sure? 7-1A. Baba, when you sell it, no, it doesn't matter whether you have taken the ITC or not taken. Please tell me, are we 100% clear with the first and second one? Sure? Sure? Next. I bought some cloth. Cloth. Took the ITC on the cloth. I sold the cloth. 7-1. Supply, not supply. Bought and sold. 7-1. Supply, not supply. Take it. I bought cloth. Cloth is my stock. I took the ITC and I gave it for free. People tell me what I bought, what I gave for free. Cloth. Did I take the ITC? Supply, not supply. 7-1C. Schedule 1, paragraph number 1. It will be a supply. Okay. Sure, everyone. Why? Because what I bought is what I gave for free and I have taken the ITC on that item. What you got, if that item is given free and you have taken the ITC on that asset, then it will be a supply. Is my point sharp clear? Chalo. Sure. Everyone got it? Next. I bought stock. Did not take the ITC. And I gave it for free. Supply, not supply. Why not supply? It is not a supply. Why? Because ITC not availed. Sure, everyone. Are we clear till here? Chalo. I'll ask you next one. Bought cloth. Took the ITC. Made shirt. Sold the shirt. Sold. 7-1. Supply. Okay. Last one, can we understand? Bought cloth. Took ITC. Made shirt. And gave the shirt for free. People, permanent transfer of business asset. That business asset on which you took the ITC. Only then it will be a supply. You took the ITC on what? Cloth. What you gave free was what? Shirt. My question, will it be a supply? Louder. If it is not a supply, remember one thing. Government says ITC will be blocked. Got it? Shall I tell again or everyone got it? Sure? 100%? 100%? Chalo, I'll ask you. People watching at home, are we clear 100%? Are we 100% clear? Thermometer and this cloth wala example. You tell me, okay? I am one mobile company, mobile manufacturing company. We bought some handsets, mobile. Okay? One quickly I'll ask you. I took the ITC, sold 71A. I bought mobile, took the IT, did not take the ITC, sold. Sure? Now you guys are 100% clear till here. I bought TV, took the ITC, gave it for free. 71. C. Supply, not supply. Why? Because it's a permanent transfer of a business asset. On that business asset, did you take the ITC? So it will be a supply. Sure? Chalo, I'll improve the example. Okay, everyone? Now, I bought raw material. ठीक है everyone? Raw material, I took the ITC. I made out of this chargers. You know charger? अरे mobile का charger? I sold the charger. 71 supply. Now you understood 71A very easily. Very easy, no? 71A now. As and when you keep going ahead, no? Old ones will become easy. Now, next one. I bought raw material. I bought raw material. I took the ITC. Out of raw material, I made chargers. Okay, everyone? And given charger for free. Is it permanent transfer of a business asset, first of all? Yes. But did you take the ITC on the such asset which was given free? And hence my question, will it be a supply? Louder. If it is not a supply, what will happen to ITC? Blocked. Are we all 100% clear? Can I go ahead, everyone? Here, if you see, permanent transfer or disposal of a business asset where the ITC was availed on, such word is very important. What you brought, that item should be given free. What you brought, converted into something else and then given free. Supply, not supply. Louder, everyone. Not a supply. Can I go ahead, everyone? Sure. Got it. Doubts? Huh?
So same thermometer, instead of donating it, if the pharma company gives it to the doctor,
it's given free only, no? You give it for charity, you give it to the doctor for free. Whatever it is, free is free.
So the other way around, rather than giving it for free, they give it for a 2.
You give it for 1 rupee also, it's a supply.
But the valuation...
Consideration 71A. You gave it to the doctor at 1 rupee.
It will come under
71A. Consideration means consideration, whether 1 rupee or 10 rupee. Huh. I bought thermometer, I gave it to the doctors at 1 rupee. Supply. 71A. I have to pay GST on only 1 rupee.
Just continuation, because we got the valuation. Is it more
beneficial to sell? No, not now. Valuation chapter. Can we go ahead, everyone? Are we clear, everyone? Next. Baba, all those things we'll talk when you mature a little more. But are we clear with this? Now, tell me one thing, everyone. Can we go ahead? On what value do you pay GST? Sale value, right? Sale value, right? Chalo, I'll ask you one question. I bought TV in my business. I bought TV. I took the ITC of the TV. Sold the TV. Section number, everyone. 71. Anyone, any doubt will be there. I sold the TV at 10,000. GST payable on what amount? Sure, 10,000. I bought a TV in my business. I did not take the ITC. I did not take the... Sold the TV. Louder. 71A. Okay, everyone. Do I have, if I sold it for 10,000, do I have to pay GST on 10,000? So it means whatever the transaction value, I have to pay GST. Do you guys agree? GST is a tax on profit or transaction value. Whatever price I am selling, I have to pay GST. Do you guys agree? Next. I bought a TV. I took the ITC. I gave the TV for free. 7-1. See, supply, not supply. Is it permanent transfer of a business asset on which you took the ITC? Okay, what if I did not take the ITC? It is not a supply. Sure, everyone got it? So I'll give you one more example. I bought a car. Car pe no, credit is blocked. When I will go to the chapter of block credit, you don't have to go here and there. I will show you now. Aram se sit, aram se keep listening. When we go to our chapter of ITC, no, we'll see block credit. On what item you don't get credit. There one item will come which is motor vehicle. Which if you buy a car in your business, you will not get the credit. Okay, everyone. I'll get back to where we were. I will not teach about block credit now, but motor vehicle you don't get the credit. Do you guys agree with me? I bought a car. Will I get credit or I will not get credit? For an example, I bought a car for 10 lakh and 2 lakh rupees GST paid. I will not get the credit. But after using it for some time, I sold the car. I sold the supply, not supply. Louder. Supply. Why section number? 7-1A. I bought a car, 10 lakh plus 2 lakh GST paid, but I don't get the ITC because ITC is already blocked on car. What I did, no? I gave this car for free to my friend. My question, permanent transfer of a business asset? But did I take the ITC on that asset? No. Will it be a supply, not supply? Not a supply. Sure, everyone? 100% clear? Can I go ahead? Now, I want to ask you one question. You know what happened? People went to the government and told one thing. Sir, chalo, this one is anyways cleared. This I don't want to talk about now. Okay, I'll leave this here only. And I'll draw it on the next page once again. My question is, if I sold, how much is the GST on car? For an example, 20%. Okay? I sold the car for 8 lakh rupees. On what amount do I have to pay GST? On what amount, everyone? Do I have to collect GST on? 8 lakh and I have to pay GST to the government. Okay, everyone? Tell me one thing. Think, okay, little. This guy, when he sold me the car, I paid him 10 lakh plus 2 lakh. He paid to the government how much? 2 lakhs. Anyone? Any doubt till here? Did I take the ITC? Did I take the ITC? It means did government already earn 2 lakh rupees on the car? Sure. Did I ever take the credit? It means government already earned 2 lakh rupees. You know what happened? Now I sold the car for 8 lakh. Correct? On 8 lakh, the GST which is there, 20%, 1 point. So again government got 1 point. Is it wrong? Because GST is a tax on value addition. Did I do any value addition? Did I do any value addition? But that is how it is. Okay? But people went to the government and told, sir, for everything, you please charge on the transaction value. For car, give us relief, sir. Because if car ke liye, I have to pay on 8 lakh rupees, sir, you know what? You do like this. Only for motor vehicle, okay? Only for motor vehicle which a person has held as capital asset. Government told one thing. Baba, trust me, till 2000 and this came in January 2018. October, November, one of my friend had called me. He told Ramesh, we had bought a car for our business. We did not take the credit. 10 lakh ka car, 2 lakh rupees GST. 2 lakh rupees GST already went to the government. We never got the credit. Now, this car has become little old and we are selling it to our director. Director is leaving the company. He told, please sell the car to me. So we are selling the car to our director at 8 lakh rupees. GST rate on car actually is 28% plus compensation cess, etc. Everything is there. He told Ramesh, we have to pay so much GST. is there any way we can go ahead and say the government that the depreciated value of the car is supposingly the WDV of the car today is 7 lakh. We are selling the car at 8 lakh. So government, please take GST only on 1 lakh. Are you guys able to understand? But that time there was nothing like that. They paid GST on the complete 8 lakh. But then in January 2018, government ko people went and, sir, what are you doing? You already collected GST on 10 lakh, right? What is this 8 lakh? This 8 lakh is nothing other than depreciated value of the 10 lakh. People getting it over or inside? To government ko people told, sir, please don't charge GST again. Only if I make some profit, you charge GST on that. If I do any value addition, you charge some GST. And hence government told this one point, that notification was issued. Notification means amendment came. Notification means what, everyone? Amendment. Marginal scheme made available on sale of motor vehicle which are held as capital assets in your business. Only if anything is held as a motor vehicle is held as a capital asset which is capitalized in your books of account, then they are telling if you have claimed depreciation, then do one thing, GST pay only on the selling price minus WDV. My question, everyone, on what amount will you pay GST over here? If supposingly this car ka WDV today of this car is 7 lakh, can you tell me on what amount government will collect GST now? 7 lakh WDV, reduce it, 1 lakh pay GST 20%. So government will, you have to collect and pay only 20,000. Clear? Sir, what if I did not ever take depreciation only on this car? I never, motor vehicle pay I never claimed depreciation. Then they are going ahead and telling, if depreciation was never claimed, selling price minus purchase price. Sir, selling price is 8 lakh, purchase price is 10 lakh. Selling price is 8 lakh, purchase price is, so sir, it is negative 2 lakh rupees. You don't have to pay any. Take GST from the government. Government will not give it back, everyone. Are we clear? Margin means if you make any profit, government says you have to pay GST. Only for which government told this item? Motor vehicles, which are held as capital asset. Are we sharp, clear, everyone? Chalo, I'll ask you, okay, everyone? You are clear with this? Sure? Chalo, tell me. In my business, I bought one AC as a capital asset. AC. Okay, everyone? I sold the AC at 2 lakh. My question, GST on what amount? GST on? Sure. 100% everyone. Got it? Okay. I bought a TV in my business. I sold the TV for 50,000. GST on what? Sure. I bought a car in my business. Motor vehicle. Baba, motor vehicle, you don't get credit. It is always blocked. Okay, everyone? My question over here. Okay, whether you took ITC, whether you did not take ITC, doesn't matter. If you sell it, GST will come on transaction value, on sale value. Motor vehicle I bought, I did not take the credit. The written down value of the motor vehicle is 6 lakh rupees. Okay, everyone? I sold the motor vehicle, sold at 8 lakh. GST on. GST on. 8 minus 6, 2 lakhs. Sure? I sold the motor vehicle at 5 lakh. I sold the motor vehicle at 5 lakh. GST on. No GST payable. Please tell me, are we clear till here? Can I go ahead, everyone? Sure. 100% clear. Give 30 seconds, see till here and tell me if you are clear, then we'll go ahead. See, Baba, see. Think. Think. Give 30 seconds, think about it. People watching at home, are we clear till here? Yes, Anjum. Yes. Tell me one thing, everyone. What are the various things we have done? Section number 7.1a, all forms for a consideration in the course of business. As in when you are going ahead, you are thinking, hey, what joke it was. 7.1a is joke now? Yes or no? And what is it? Whenever you do any activity for a consideration in the course of a business, it is always a supply. A, doing an activity with the or member doing with them for a always a ठीक है. Importation of business but should be for a supply. Here RCM here. That's all. How much time you took? 30 seconds to revise. You have to remember some things like this only. When you are understanding, you have to understand properly. Revise. See, if you have understood a subject, or whenever you sit to study at home also, if you have studied a subject for 7 hours, then next time you should be able to revise that 7 hours in only 60 minutes or 30 minutes. That's the maximum time. If first time you studied for 7 hours and again you are studying 7 hours, then you wasted your 7 hours. You getting my point? 7 hours today you study, but studied something like that the next time you revise, it should be 7 minutes or maximum 30 minutes. But you should be able to revise everything. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. The next one over here is 7.1c, which told schedule 1. Number 1, permanent transfer of a business on which ITC was. It will be always considered as ITC should be availed on such assets only. Sure? And here I taught you one car wala notification. Okay? This car wala notification is not related to this. This car wala notification is a separate notification which should be taught at this stage. When a student reaches at this stage, I teach it. So I have written over here. Can we move ahead, everyone? Chalo, people watching at home, are we all 100% clear till here? I'll give you a 5 minutes break so that you guys can relax little, think little, don't sleep. Okay? 5 minutes break and then we'll continue again. Chalo, 5 minutes break, everyone. People, let's continue. Everyone over here now. Can we move to the next one? Section number 7.1c ka schedule 1, paragraph number 2. It says whenever there is a supply between related person, distinct person, I'll talk later. You don't cut anything in the chart, everyone. Unless I tell you, don't cut anything anywhere. Whenever there is a supply in between related person in the course or furtherance of your business. Sir, what do you understand by this? So let's go ahead and understand. Okay, 1 minute. We were done with all of them, right? Okay. Sure. Next. Supply between related person in the course of your business. What do you mean by related person? We have to first understand about a related person. Let's first understand what do you mean by related person. Related person, there is a definition which is given. Don't worry about it. I've written the definition down. Understand. Related person ka definition in GST, no, the related person scope is very big. The scope of a related person is very big. Scope, S-C-O-P is E. S means number 1. S is shares or stock. Shares I'll write greater than equal to 25% in both. If you see over here, it says shares or stock greater than equal to 25% in both. S for what, everyone? Shares or stock greater than 25% in both. Sir, what do you mean by this? Understand. There's A Limited. A Limited is holding in B Limited also 25% share, and A Limited is holding in C Limited also 25% share. My question is, who are related over here? B and C will become related person. Are A and B and A and C related? No. They are telling when one person holds in 2%, how much percent share, everyone? More than 25%, then these two will become related. Are we clear, everyone? That is the first one meaning. Shares or stock greater than equal to 25% in both. So if I am holding in two people 25% share or more than that, then these two people will become related. My question, me and him, are we related, not related? They have not told me and him are related. They are telling B and C will become related person. The next one over here is C for control. Baba, you know holding and subsidiary? When one company goes ahead and controls the another company ka more than 50% share, it is holding the, Baba, it is holding the another company. So A Limited is holding B Limited. Is A Limited controlling B Limited? Yes. A Limited takes majority of the decisions of B Limited. Is A Limited controlling B Limited? Yes. A Limited is managing the affairs of B Limited. Is A Limited controlling B Limited? Yes. A Limited appoints more than 50% of the board of directors. Is A Limited controlling B Limited? Yes. In GST, they will not go ahead and ask you the definition of control. But in GST, you can understand control is when one person controls the another person. Holding and subsidiary relation you can think over here. And how does control impose? Control imposes when you are going ahead and taking majority of the decision of the other company. Arey baba, income tax mein you have one control. Income tax, forget it. When one company controls more than 50% of the share, is it holding the another company? So it is controlling the other company. When one company takes majority of the decision of other company, is it controlling? So it is controlling the other company. When one company appoints more than 50% of the directors of another company, is it controlling? Yes. They will not ask you the definition of control, but I told you what do they mean by control. So as of now, I'll tell you. So for an example, I'm controlling one another company. Are we related? A Limited controls B. They are telling whenever you control another company, you are always related person. But control, you have to understand in different manner. A Limited and B Limited is there. ठीक है? A Limited controls B Limited or B Limited controls A Limited. A and B will always be related person. Is this point clear? I control you or you control me. We both are always related person. Papa controls mama or mama controls papa. Papa and mama are always related. Are we clear, everyone? Next. A Limited controls B. My question, are they related? A Limited controls B. Are they related? Okay. A Limited controls C Limited. Are they related? Louder. Okay. Because of a control, because they are controlling, they are related. You know what? Because of a common control, these two also will become related. Are we clear? I am controlling you. I am controlling you. Might be in your company, I am controlling more than 50% of the share. Might be in your company, I am appointing majority of the board of directors. So am I controlling both the company? So both the company will also become related. Am I related to him? Yes. Am I related to him? Yes, because I am controlling both. Then are these two also related? Yes, because of a common control. I'll give you one example. People here, Papa controls Mama or Mama controls Papa. Papa and Mama are always related because of a control. Correct? Here I'll tell you. Grandpa is there. Grandpa is controlling Papa. Is Grandpa and Papa related? Yes. Grandpa is controlling Mama. Is Grandpa and Mama related? Yes. Because of this common control, Papa and Mama becomes related person. Is my point clear to all? Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. There is A Limited and there is C Limited. People, A also controls D Limited. Might be holding more than 50% share. Are they related person? C Limited also controls D Limited. Are they also related person? Might be he is appointing majority of the board of directors. Is he? Are they related person? Because both of them commonly control one person, both of them become related person. These two also will become related person. Is my point clear to all? Papa and Mama control you. Is Papa and you related? Is Mama and you related? Because both of them are controlling you, both of them also become related person. See, one is I control you or you control me. We both are related. Both of us are controlled by some third party. Are both of us related? Yes. Both of us control someone else. Are both of us related? So can I draw it like this, everyone? If there is one company, A Limited and B Limited, they control each other. Are they related person? Louder. C Limited is there. C Limited controls A. C Limited controls B. Are they related person first of all? Because of this, who will become related? A and B. A also controls D. B also controls D. Are they related person? Because of controlling, they are related person. But my question, who will become related because they commonly control D? A and B will become related person. Is my point clear? Papa controls mama or mama controls papa. Papa and mama are related. Grandpa controls papa, grandpa controls mama. Both are related. Because of a common control, these two also will become related. These two control commonly someone. Are they related first of all this way? Will these two become related? Yes. Are we clear? Now my question over here, in this chain you will tell D, C and D, are they related? Yes. Control can be direct control. Control can be an indirect control also. Baba, tell me one thing. Is grandpa and you related or not related? Related. Can I go ahead, everyone? Are we close with this discussion? Control. First one was shares. Second one was control. Third one over here is officer or directors of one another's business. I am a director in my business or I am an officer in my business. We are both related person. So I am a director in my business or I am an officer in my business. Are we related person? Business के लिए directors, are they related person? Yes. अरे I am a director in my business. Am I related person of the business? Yes. Business is separate, directors are separate. Are business and directors related person? Are officers and business related person? So if I am an officer, CEO of the company, I am the CEO of the company or CFO of the company or I am a director of the company. Am I a related person of the company? Yes. Remember, officers or directors of business are always related person. Are clear? Ram Limited में Ram is a director. Related, not related? Related. Ram Limited में Shyam is a CEO. Related. Next. Partners. Are Baba, partners. All the partners in the business are always related person. Next. Employer and employee. My employee is always my related person. Take it. You will understand why am I talking about it after some time. My employee is always my related person. And then scope, you understood, everyone? Shares greater than equal to how much, everyone? 25% in both of them. Are we both related or these two related? These two related. O for C for control. You remember? Papa Mama wala example you remember now? O for my business ka officers and directors. Are they related person? Yes. Partners? Always related. E for employer and employee, always related person. My employees are always my related person. Now, then they say, sir, family. Tell me one thing. In a family, in my family, I have one is the Supreme Court and one is PGBP nahi baba, PGBS. Okay? See, remember one thing. Learning the law is one thing. Only learning will not help you. In the exam, you need to remember also. Otherwise, what will you vomit? Are you have to write and come? No. You understood everything sharp conceptually. Don't remember anything. What will you do in the exam? Only learning doesn't help. You have to learn and remember things also. Learn, remember, and then write in the exam. Only learning. See, there are three things to learning always. First thing is learning conceptually. Secondly is retaining those concepts properly. So that thirdly, you can go ahead and write in the exam. You know, students learn everything in the class. After that, remembering ka work mein, no, revisions come. Chart books help you. Memory techniques like mnemonics. See, I gave you the chart book. I am trying to give you mnemonics so that you remember it. Chart book through mind mapping also done. Last work will be your revision. The more time you revise, the better you will remember. After that comes what, everyone? The last step, writing. Even if a student has learned everything, but if he does not write and practice, his neighbor told him the 100 marks answer also he'll fail. You know why? Because law ka writing technique has to be understood. You have to learn, write, practice. A student knowing everything but not knowing how to write is a danger. Just imagine Virat Kohli. I told him everything about a cricket bat. First time he lifted the cricket bat in the stadium, but he knows everything. Bat is made, how to do this shot, that shot. He knows everything. Can he ever hit a sixer? Yes or no? Louder? No. Then why do you think you can hit a sixer without practicing? Students go to the exam first time, new pen, new calculator. Whole life practice with mobile phone. Okay, first time pick the calculator. Do you think you will be able to use the calculator well? Instead of zero, you will type zero, double zero and come in the exam. Gone. That's why I always say, first practice. Your pen should be your best friend. The pen which you are using, the oldest one, you should take it in the exam. Papa, new pen. Papa, new pen is not required. New calculators are not required. Buy your pen, buy your calculator now, practice with it, and then take it for the exam. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Okay, enough of gyan. My spouse and my children. Spouse and my Baba, my Supreme Court, my spouse and my children. Always remember, whether they are dependent on me or they are independent, they are always my related person. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Just a minute. Spouse and spouse persist. 1 minute. P for parents, grandparents, pro brother and sister. Baba, don't worry. Everything is written in your book. Okay, everyone? Remember one thing. PGBS. Only if they are dependent on you, they are your related person. They are your related person. My question, everyone. Who are your related persons? Scope you remember? Family may remember what? Supreme Court. Spouse and children always related. Parents, grandparents, brother and sister. Dependent, they are related. Chalo, I'll ask you. My brother is a well-settled lawyer in the London. Related, not related? Not related. Remember this. My brother, well-settled in London. Are well-settled means it is dependent or independent? Independent, not related. My son is a doctor, well-settled. Are son means dependent, independent, always related. Can I go ahead? My spouse is a chartered accountant, working in a well-known firm, not dependent on me. Louder. Related. Dependent. She is dependent on me then. Still related. Spouse and children, dependent, independent, always related. Okay, everyone? My father is a doctor in US. Not dependent on me. Related, not related? Not related. My father is dependent on me. Related. Are we clear, everyone? Will you remember this now? So I told you, related person, number one, SCOPE plus family plus sole agent. If you have only one agent in India, only one agent. Supposingly, I make this bottle. I make this bottle and I have one person whom I give this bottle. He only sells it. He is my sole agent or my sole distributor. He is my sole distributor means only one distributor in India. Then he is also my related person. Are we clear? Sole means only one distributor. So Baba wife is sole. Sole means only one. So if I have only one distributor across Baba, sole means only one. Do I have if I have distributors in all the state? Are they related? Not related? Not related. Can I go ahead, everyone? I should have distributors only across India. Only how much, everyone? One. Then are they related person? Yes. Sole agent. Sole agent means I made this bottle, okay? And I gave 1% sole trading right. I told I will sell these bottles to you after making. You only sell it to everyone. So me and him are always related person. More discussion on sole agent I'll do later. Now you'll not understand why I'm talking about it, but we'll talk about it. Okay, everyone? It will come. Don't worry. Can we go ahead? Next. So I've written over here, so scope plus family plus sole agent or distributor are always your related person. Family means spouse and children, parents, grandparents, brother and sister, only if they are dependent. Spouse and children, dependent or independent. Now I'll give you one example. People, this is my shop. Okay, everyone? I sell sarees. Okay? I bought sari. I took ITC. I sold sari. Section number, everyone. 71A. Supply? Supply, not supply. Next. I bought sari. I did not take the ITC. I did not take the sold. 7-1. Haha, sir, so easy. 7-1 A is now correct or not? Next, I bought saris, took the ITC, gave it for free to my friend. Supposingly, one of my friend came to my shop. My beautiful friend, ठीक है, हाँ, ठीक है, only for classroom purpose. She came. I told, okay, I will give you one sari. I gave one sari for free to my friend. Section number 71C, schedule 1, paragraph number 1. Are we clear? Now, this is my friend. Now, my wife came. Sir, your wife. Arey, I can draw anything in the class now. ठीक है, only for classroom. Baba, I love my wife. ठीक है, by chance he sees this then. हाँ, ठीक है everyone. हाँ. Anyways, I love my wife. ठीक है, हाँ. My beautiful wife. ठीक है. हाँ. Now, my beautiful wife, I gave her one sari, free to my wife. My question over here, is my wife my related person? Now, section number 71C में, paragraph number schedule 1, paragraph number 2 में it will come. Why, sir? Because 2 is specifically made for related person. Are we clear? If it does not come in second paragraph, then first wala mein it will get covered. Are we clear, everyone? And then tell me one thing. So I bought a sari. I gave it to my wife for free. It should be in the course of your business. Can you see over here? Supply between related person in the course or furtherance of your business. What do you mean by in the course of your business? It means I should have bought the sari, shown it as my business expense. Shown it as my business expense. It means when you show it is your business expense, you took ITC or you did not take ITC, they are not telling. They are telling, Ramesh, did you show it as your business expense? If you show it as your business expense, when you give the sari to your wife, it will become a supply. They are not talking about whether ITC is taken or not taken. But in the course of your business, generally you will take the ITC. Now you give it to your wife for free, it will become a... Are we all clear till here? Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll go ahead and give you one more example. I am a seller of toys. People, what do I sell? Toys. I bought toys. I took the ITC, sold the toy. Supply, everyone. 7-1A. I bought toys. I did not take the ITC. I sold the toys. 7-1A. Sure. I bought toys. I took the ITC. I gave it for charity. 7-1. See, paragraph number 1, schedule 1, paragraph number 1. Are we clear? I bought toys in the course of my business. In the course of your business means you have shown it as your business expense. Whether you took ITC or did not take ITC doesn't matter. In second paragraph, they are telling it should be in the course of your business. So I bought some toys. I took ITC or I did not take ITC doesn't matter over here. Okay, everyone? Because it is in the course of your business. If I would have sold it, will it be a supply, everyone? Tell me, if I would have sold it, will it be a supply? Sure. My son came. Papa, I want one toy. I gave it to my son. I did not sell it. Baba, can I sell? Home entry will be blocked. Okay? So what I'm telling is, I gave it to my son free. I told, take Baba, go home. My question over here, will it be a supply? Section number C, schedule, paragraph number 2. Why 2? Because it is talking specifically about related person. Are we clear, everyone? Can we go ahead? When they spoke about related person, no, they told it should be in the course or furtherance of your business. Means you should have shown it as your business expense. Now tell me one thing. I am a toy seller, but I bought some toys, did not show it as my business expense. I did not show it as my business expense. Can I give it to my son? Can't I have a personal life? You should not be doing it in the course of your business. If I am not doing it in the course of my business, it will not be a supply. I bought sari, shown it as my business expense, gave it to my wife. Louder. Supply. Schedule 7-1C, Schedule 1, paragraph number 2. Baba, talk like a CA now. Talk like a CA. You have to say 7.1c, Schedule 1, paragraph number 2. Sir, now students cut down. Sir, should I remember this? Baba, you must remember. Sir, if I don't remember in the exam, no problem. If you don't remember, you don't remember what to do. But only if you practice or if you try to learn, only then you will write, right? See, writing section numbers. You came to my home to eat food. You ate food. I gave you one sweet. Will you be happy? Are yes or no? Will you feel delighted? Yes. If I don't give you sweet, okay. The same goes with section numbers. You write, the examiner feels, weightage in the paper that, okay, brilliant guy. He's written everything like a pro. Impression should be there, no? You did not write. Still okay. No problem. Sir, I don't remember. And if you don't remember, then how will you write? Student, tell me one day before the exam. Sir, I don't remember any section number. Arey Baba, now one day before the exam, I'll tell you, please sit and remember section numbers. I'll tell no problem. But when you are studying now, at least learn like a pro, practice like a pro, so that then you'll definitely remember. Sir, I don't remember that time. No problem. Then forget it. Can I go ahead? Right, as per the CGST Act. Don't remember section number? No problem. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Clear with this? I bought one sari. Personal expense. Shown it as my drawings in the business. Gave it to my wife. Supply, not supply? Not supply. Are we clear with this? Can I go ahead, everyone? Are we clear with the related person ka example? Chalo, I'll ask you one question, everyone. Now, related person, mein no, one exception is there. One exception is there. They are telling, sir, if you give gift to your employees up to 50,000 per annum per employee, it will be a supply. Per annum per employee up to how much, everyone? 50,000. Then it will not be a supply. It will not be a supply. Exception is given. Chalo. Tell me one thing. I bought shirt in my business. I bought shirt. I sold the shirt. Section number 7.1. I bought shirt in my business. Business. Baba, everything is in the course of your business. I gave it to my son for free. 7.1c, Schedule 1, paragraph number 2. Sure, everyone? ठीक है. I bought shirt. ठीक है? In the course of my business. Gave it to my employee. Gave it to my employee. Value of the shirt which I have given is only 1,000 rupees. Sir, how did you find out the value of the things given free of cost? Valuation rule. We'll talk valuation rule. Okay, everyone? My question. Supply, not supply. 7.1c, Schedule 1, Para 2, it's a supply. But you know what? It will not be a supply because the amount is only 1,000 rupees. I got one iPad. I got a iPad. I gave it to my employee. I gave it to my employees. The value, as per the valuation rule, we found out the value of supply as per the valuation rule is 70,000 rupees. My question, 7.1c, Schedule 1, paragraph number 2, supply, not supply. Are we all 100% clear? Please tell me. Sure. Can I go ahead, everyone? Can I go ahead, everyone? See, it's telling over here. So tell me one thing. If I buy anything in the course of my business and I give it to my related person, will you see the value or no value only it will be related, it will be supply? Only for employees you see the 50,000. But for other related person, without seeing the value only, you will say it will be a. Chalo, I'll go ahead and ask you. In the course of my business, I bought shirts. Okay? I gave it to my, I sold it. Sold. 7.1a. I bought shirt. You have to see over here ITC taken or not. I gave it to my friend. 7.1c, Schedule 1, paragraph number 1. Clear now? Are you able to get it better? Chalo. I bought shirt in the course of my business. ITC taken, not taken doesn't matter, right? I gave it to my son. Value is 500 rupees. Supply, not supply. Why supply? Why? 71C, schedule 1, paragraph number. Please tell me, are we clear till here? So I'll improvise. I bought shirt. I bought shirt, gave it to my employee. When we found out the value, no? When we found out the value of the shirt was only 5,000 rupees. My question, will it be a supply, not supply? Why not supply? Because exemption up to 50,000. I bought iPhones. I bought iPhones and I gave it to my employee. My employees are my related person. The value of my supply is 60,000 rupees. Value, how do we find out, sir? Valuation rule. I'll teach you later. Whatever given free of cost, what is the value? We'll find out. We'll understand in valuation rule. Okay? My question, will it be a supply? Yes? 7.1. See paragraph number 2. Schedule 1. Schedule 1 ka paragraph number 2. Is this point 100% clear? My question, GST will come on 10,000 rupees or full 60,000? Full 60,000. If it crosses 50,000 means no entire amount pe GST will come. It's not 60 minus 50, 10 pay. If the amount crosses 50, entire amount pe GST will come. Please tell me, are we sharp clear with this? See, in second paragraph, it just matters whether you have shown it as your business expense or not. Is my point clear? Can I move ahead, everyone? People watching at home, are we 100% clear? Can we go ahead, everyone? Yes, sir. Baba Chandan, hold on. What thought you are keeping? Hold on. We will not talk now. We'll talk about directors later. Directors will take time. It will take time for you to learn. It will come. Don't worry about it. There is time. It will come. Aram se relax. Keep listening. But what I have explained, are we clear till here? Chalo. Next one. People, see, there are a lot of thoughts which you will have, which are getting clear slowly. You getting my point? A lot of thoughts which you will have, it will clear. You know, all the thoughts which you will have, I already know it. But I'll come to that only slowly. Okay? So that you don't get confused. We have to go step by step. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now. The next one over here is supply between related is done, distinct person. What do you mean by distinct person? First, let's understand. Please tell me, everyone, before we go ahead, what are the things we have done? Section number 7.1. A. All forms for a consideration in the course of business. A. Person other than doing an activity with the for A will be considered as supply. B. For a business, both will be considered as here. Very good. C. Schedule 1, para 1. Permanent transfer of a business asset. Which asset? On which you took the ITC. Now is it clear? Chalo. Paragraph number. Okay. Here I taught you about one notification also, correct? Then paragraph number 2. Supply between related person, but it should be in the course of your, only then it will be a supply. Personal transaction, not a supply. Can I go ahead and tell me one thing? If I am giving gift to my employees, up to what it is exempt? 50,000 per annum, per employee will always be exempt. Baba, businesses give lot of gifts to their employee. Sometimes they give one, might be Diwali pay, one small gift will be given. Shirt ka companies, they give shirts to their employees. But if the value is more than 50,000, entire amount pe GST will come. Can we go ahead, everyone? Next. Now they are telling about distinct person. Distinct person. Sir, what do you mean by distinct person? What do you mean by a distinct person? In GST, no? In GST, when you take registration, you take PAN-based registration. You take PAN-based. So supposingly, I am in the state of Karnataka. I am in the state of Karnataka. In the state of Karnataka, supposingly, I have one shop which is electronica shop. Okay? And one more shop which is again an electronica shop only. Okay? Under my PAN number, supposingly I say CCBPS7777R. Okay? Under my PAN number, I took one GST registration. One registration I have taken. GST registration. When I take registration, no, this place I will show as my principal place of business. Okay? This place which is there, no, I can take a separate registration also, or I can operate under the same registration, showing this place as my additional place of business. Okay, everyone? If I show one place as my principal and another place as my additional place of business, have I taken one registration or two registration under GST? Only one registration. In the eye of GST, have I taken two separate registration or single registration? Under single registration, I have two forms which are there, right? Both of them will not be different person. Both will be a same person. But if okay, 1 minute, I'll draw it in the next page so that we can use this also. If I take one registration under my PAN number in Karnataka, one more registration, for an example, this was in Bangalore, this electronic shop was in Bangalore, and both are in Karnataka. I thought, okay, let me do one thing. I'll take one more registration under GST for this. Under my PAN number only, I took two registration in the single state. In the eye of GST, this will become separate person, this will become separate person, and that is called distinct person. In the eye of GST, how many registrations I have taken? Two. So both will be treated as what, everyone? Distinct person. This you can't show as your additional place. In this registration, they will show this as your principal place. In this registration, you will show this as your principal place of business. Are we clear, everyone? And hence, you know what? Now, here, no. Under GST, how many registration you have taken? One. So, if from one shop, if you are transferring any goods to the other shop, no, it is like one only. Is it supply between two distinct person, two different person? People, my question, are they distinct person first of all? Are they different person or they are one only? So if I am sending goods from here to here, will it be a supply? Louder. No. It's just goods are going from one shop to another shop, one shop to another shop. It will not be a supply. But what government is selling, Ramesh, if you take two separate registration, under your PAN only, two separate registration means both are different person. This will be a distinct person and this will be a distinct person. My question, if goods go from here to here, will it be a supply now? In the eye of GST, it is goods going from one distinct person to another distinct person and it will be a supply. And that is what they are telling over here. Supply between distinct person in the course of business will always be considered as supply. Chalo, I'll give you a better example, one more. You know Tata's under their PAN number have one showroom here and one more showroom here. For an example, they have a factory in Maharashtra where they make car. Okay? They have one more showroom in Delhi. They have a showroom in, there is a factory and there is a showroom. Okay? Baba, in the same state, if a person wants, he can operate two separate places under one registration. In the same state, if a person wants, he can operate two separate under one registration. Two separate place of business under one registration. One he will show principal, one he will show additional. My question, if this is principal, this is additional, going goods from here to here, will it be supply, not supply? Not supply. But if I want, can I take two registrations in a same state? Yes, sure. If I take two separate registration, both will become what, everyone? Distinct person. Is my point clear to all? Now, I am telling in one state I am registered as a factory, in another state I am registered as a showroom. Two separate registers. Baba, you can't say this I will show under my registration, this I will show as principal place of business, another state additional place of business. It is not possible. Only in the same state you can show under your one registration. People, under one registration in same state, if you have taken, you can show one place as principal, one place as additional, but that time they will never be distinct person. But if same state may you take separate registration, then both will become distinct person. Okay, now I'm telling separate states only. One state may have a factory, one state may have a showroom. My question, when car you will send from the factory to the showroom for selling it further to customer, here to here when the car is going, will it be a supply, everyone? It is stock transfer between whom? Distinct person. Array transfer in the course of your business without consideration also will be considered as what, everyone? That's all, everyone. Here it's a supply, and supply includes the word transfer also. I told you I'll talk about it, don't worry. Supply includes transfer. So transfer between whom? Distinct person in the course of your business also will be considered as supply. Sure, everyone? Can I go ahead? Can I ask you some questions now? Chalo, you ready? Be ready, okay? This is Delhi. In Delhi, under my PAN number, I have a factory and I have a showroom. ठीक है? I have taken one registration where this is my principal place of business and this is my additional place of business. Baba, in GST, principal is your main place of business. Additional means your go down, other shops, factories, all other place you can show as your additional place of business. My question, factory mein I made some goods. I send the goods from the factory to the showroom for selling it further. My question, when the goods go from here to here, will it be a supply? Why no? Because both are not distinct person. Is my point clear to all? Chalo, I'll ask you again. In the same state, I have taken under my PAN number only. Under my PAN number only, I have taken one registration for this and one more registration I have taken for this. Are they distinct person now? Sure. My question, when goods are going from here to here, will it be a supply? Louder. Yes. Are we clear till here? Next. In one state, I have one shop, electronic shop. Okay, this is my coaching center. Okay, everyone. And this is my electronic shop. This is in Karnataka. This is in Delhi. Under my PAN only, I have taken one registration here and one more registration here. Sir, when to take registration, all that I'll talk later. As of now, I'm telling I have taken two registration here. My question, electronic shop se one projector was sent to the coaching center. Supply, not supply? Louder. Supply. Why supply? Because both are distinct person. Are we clear? Did you understand distinct person? What is distinct person, everyone? What is distinct person? Same state, separate registration. Are they distinct person? One state registered, another state also registered. Distinct person. Chalo, I'll give you one more example. Okay, everyone. In Karnataka, for an example, this is the state of Karnataka. This is the state of Delhi. Okay? In Karnataka, I have one electronic shop. People, in Delhi, I have one. Array, sir, what is this? Array, alcohol shop. Alcoholic liquor का shop. ठीक है, everyone? Alcoholic liquor पे GST is there or not there? Alcoholic liquor पे GST is there or not there? Not there. ठीक है. So my question is, under my PAN only two shops are there. Electronic shop is GST registered person. Electronic shop is registered, but alcohol pe there is no GST, right? So when there is no GST, you don't have to take registration only. We'll learn about it in the registration chapter. Don't worry, I'll show you once here only. You don't go here and there. See, When a person is not liable for registration, you don't have to take registration when you are supplying those goods which are not liable to tax only. On alcohol, is there any liability to pay tax? When you don't have any liability, you don't have to take any registration. My question, one state registered, another state not registered. Do you have separate establishments? One is registered, one is not registered. Still they are telling it will be distinct person. Both will be treated as what, everyone? Distinct person. When we come to registration chapter, no, this point will come which defines distinct person. See, I'll teach you. I'll just tell you. 4 and 5 we'll be reading in registration chapter. Okay, everyone? See. Person has obtained or required to obtain multiple registration. If you have obtained or you are required to obtain multiple registration in one or multiple state, then with each registration you will be treated as what? Distinct person. So in one state, I have two registration, distinct person. One state registered, another state also registered, distinct person. The next one. Person has obtained or required to obtain registration with respect to one establishment. I have obtained with respect to one establishment. Has an establishment in another state or UT. Do I have another establishment in another state or UT? This establishment registered, unregistered, they are not telling. Such establishments shall be distinct. Such establishments shall be establishments of what? It will be treated that this establishment belongs to different person and this establishment belongs to different person. Okay? You know what I did? From electronic shop, I sent one TV to the alcohol shop so that people can drink and watch TV. My question over here, will it be a supply? Louder. Yes. Is my point clear to all? Can I go ahead, everyone? Chalo, I'll ask you one question. Intrastate stock transfer. Intrastate stock transfer. Two separate registrations not taken. Louder. Not a supply. Intrastate stock transfer. Two separate registrations are taken. Supply. Interstate stock transfer. You will not, one registered, another also registered. Supply. One registered, one not registered. Still supply. Is my point sharp clear to all? What is distinct person? Same state, separate registration. Distinct person. One state registered, another state registered. Distinct person. One state registered, another state petrol. Petrol no GST. You have petrol pump. Not registered. Distinct person. Can I go ahead, everyone? And distinct person ka definition which is there, no, it is taught actually in the registration chapter, and I have told you these 2 points from here only. Okay? Can I go ahead, everyone? This section number 25 mein what we learn is actually distinct person, which I have taught you now, because if you don't learn distinct person, you will not learn what we have to understand. Can we go ahead, everyone? Baba, people done. Supply between related person clear. Supply between distinct person also clear. Chalo, next. There's one circular over here. Sir, you want to teach the circular now? No. I'll give you little advance, little later, not now. Now you guys are kids. We'll talk little later, don't worry. Distinct person you understood till here? Okay. Supply of goods between principal and agent. Chalo, I'll explain you what do you mean by principal and what do you mean by agent. Very interesting thing it is. Let's understand, everyone. One is a principal. One is an agent and one is a customer. Okay. For an example, I want to ask you about two types of agent. Okay, everyone? You have to tell me which kind of an agent he is. Actually, when I talk about agents, no, agents are of two types. One is commission agent. Means a broker who takes commission. That's all. His work is to take commission. One more agent which I am going to talk about is consignment agent. Okay, everyone? Commission agent ka work I'll tell you. He will find the bakra. He'll get the bakra to you. He'll tell, sir, you sell her, collect the amount, or you sell him and collect the amount, give me commission. His work is only to take commission. I'll ask you. This madam was there in the market. She is looking for Banarasi sari. She wants to buy Banarasi sari. You go to Banaras, no? Everyone over there, wherever you meet, they will say, "Come, I'll take you to Banarasi seller, sari seller." This seller will sell you the sari. You will make the payment to him. He will be very happy. Why? Because he will tell this guy, "Hey, I found bakra for you, correct or not? Now give me what?" My question, what is his income? He will give invoice for commission and he will get commission. Do you guys agree with me? So his income is what? Commission. So he is a commission agent. Did you guys understand who is a commission agent? Whose main work is to earn commission. In between. Broker, Baba, broker. Now we are going to talk about the next one. Is a consignment agent. It's a, sir, what does a consignment agent do? For example, I am in the state of Karnataka. ठीक है? I am a seller of this remote. ठीक है, everyone? I found one person. I want to expand my business in Delhi. But in Delhi, when I want to expand my business, I appointed one person as my agent. I told him, see, I will send you the stock. I will send you the stock. You take a godown. Keep the goods in the godown. Your work is to sell goods on my behalf. Your work is to sell goods on my behalf. You know many people, right? So you do one thing. You sell the goods to the customer. My question is, these customers know him or they know me? They know the agent. So who will give the invoice to the customer? Agent will give the invoice to the customer in agent's name. Do you guys agree with me? They will make the payment to him. He will sell the goods. They will make the payment. You know what he will do? So here what is happening is, I sent the goods to him. He kept the goods in the godown. It's not his goods. It's not his sale. But he will sell the goods. He will collect the goods. GST. He'll collect the amount. He'll sell the goods. He'll collect the amount. 3 months, 6 months later, we will sit and I will tell him, sir, at what price did you sell the goods? People listen. He will give me one account statement. He will give me one account. Array, you remember account sales, account statement, array consignment account, do you remember? If you don't remember also, no problem. I'm teaching you consignment account now. Okay? That is why they say CPT is also important. College may also learning is important, but it's okay. Now I'll teach you. Everyone here now. He will tell Ramesh, sir, I sold 10 goods on your behalf. People over here, per goods is 1000 rupees. I sold 10,000 rupees ka sale on your behalf. You told me to take a godown on rent, right? My godown ka expense was 3000 rupees. 1000 rupees and 1000 into 6 months is 6000 rupees. He deducted 6000. He told Ramesh, sir, on the sale, you told whatever price you sell, you will give me a commission. So, sir, you give me a commission. So I told, okay, your commission, 20%, right? So your commission will be 2000 rupees. He went ahead and paid me the remaining 2000 rupees. Might be after 3 months, 6 months, he paid me the 2000 rupees. What government is going ahead and telling over here? My question is he a commission agent or consignment agent? He takes the consignment for me. I send him the consignment. He keeps the consignment of stock with him. He sells it. He collects money. He sells it. He collects money. He sells it. He collects money. After 3 months, 6 months, he will see how much is the total. After 3 months or 6 months, he'll see what is the total collection. From the collection, he'll deduct his expenses. He will deduct his commission and he'll pay the balance to me. Government is telling Ramesh, he will give it to you after 3 months, 6 months. Might be after 3 months, you know what happened? His commission was 4000 and he actually paid me 0. You think all the expenses done? He sold only this many goods. 6000 was the go down expense, 4000 was his commission. He deducted and he paid me 0. There is no consideration only. Tell me one thing. is actually, this is one supply, right? When I send the goods to him, is it supply or not supply? Government is telling Ramesh, whenever one principal sends the goods to the agent, it will always be a supply. Remember, this will be considered as what, everyone? Even if there is consideration or there is no consideration. Are you guys able to understand? People, listen carefully. Principal sent the goods, customer made the payment. Principal, customer, agent. Principal, agent and customer. ठीक है? I'll ask you. Principal sent the goods, customers made the payment. I told him I give commission. He gave me the commission. Who am I? Consignment or commission agent? Commission agent. They are not talking about commission agent. Is there any sale between principal and me? Principal sold the goods to the customer. Customer made the payment. Invoice was given by whom? Principal directly to the customer. Customer directly made the payment. Who am I? Commission agent. Is there any sale between principal and agent? No, 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 no. It's just I gave him commission. I gave him some service for which I'll charge commission. We are not talking about a commission agent now. In schedule 1, paragraph number 3, we talk about consignment agent. Who is a consignment agent, everyone? People, I send the goods. He sells the goods. Principal sends the goods. Agent sells the goods. Invoice is issued by whom? Invoice is issued by the agent. Customer makes the. Is this one sale, everyone? Government says, Ramesh, when principal sends the goods to the agent, that is also one more supply. But now, whether agent makes any payment, does not make any payment, doesn't matter. But when principal sends the goods, it will be considered as what, everyone? Supply. Under 7.1, see paragraph number, schedule 1, paragraph number 3. Are we clear? Which agent are they talking about? Consignment agent. An agent further sale ka invoice is in my name. Then is there a sale between principal and agent? People, is there a sale between principal and agent? Yes. Even without consideration, he sent me the goods, I kept the goods. I kept selling, kept collecting, kept selling, kept collecting. At the time of settlement, no payment done only. There's nothing paid. Even if paid, it is after 6 months. Tell me one thing, it was just 1,000 rupees. Is it 1,000 rupees ka sale? Principal gave me the goods. I sold the goods. 10,000 collected. Commission deducted, expense deducted. I paid only 500 to the principal. Is it only 500 rupees ka sale by the principal to the agent? Zero paid. Is there no sale only? Or was there actually a sale between principal and agent also? Yes or no? And hence they are going ahead and telling over here, supply of goods between principal and agent will always be considered as supply. Now my question over here, which agent are they talking about? Commission agent or consignment agent? Consignment agent. An agent, and for that one circular also came. And that circular told what you know. Sir, how do I know whether this agent is covered under 7.1c, whether principal has actually sold goods to the agent or not? How do we know whether there is a supply between principal and agent? How do we know, sir? So government told, see, it is very simple. If agent issues the invoice for the further sale, is there a sale here? Principal sending the goods to the agent without consideration also. He just sent it, right? That will also be considered as supply. Sir, how to find out the value? Valuation rule. Sir, he paid only 500. 500 is the value. No. He paid after 1 year. 500. Is 500 the value? Sir, he did not pay anything. Zero value. Valuation rule may will. But is it supply, not supply? Louder, everyone. Now, my question, everyone. Tell me. Principal sent the goods. Invoice in the name of the principal. Customer made the payment. Who is this guy? Is he an agent as per 7.1c? Yes or no? Is there a supply between principal and agent? Yes or no? No. But he is given some service for which he will charge commission. So he is a commission agent. My question over here next. He sells the goods to me. I sell the goods. Invoice is given by the agent in his name. My question, everyone, is he an agent as per section number 71C? Yes, everyone. Paragraph number para 3. Will he be considered as an agent? Okay, if he is considered as an agent, my question, is this a supply? This is for a consideration. Can you tell me which section is this? 7.1. When he sells to the customer, he will collect consideration, right? Sir, when the principal sent me the goods, there was no consideration only. He just sent it to me. He told, keep it, keep selling it. Later we'll decide how to do the, whatever is the commission, etc. will deduct and balance you pay me. My question over here, even if that thing is paid, no consideration, will this be considered as supply? Under which section? 7.1. C. Sir, value as per valuation. Please tell me, are we clear? Sure. These agents are known as selling agents. These agents are known as selling agents or consignment agents. Okay? But you don't have to be bothered about the name. Even if they tell you in the exam commission agent also, you don't be bothered about the name. You have to see one thing. What thing will you see? Further sale ka invoice is given by whom? My question is, if the invoice is in the name of the principal, am I an agent as per 71C? Louder. No. Does principal and agent ka beech mein is there in supply? No. But he gave me the goods. I gave the invoice in my name. Is this a supply? Section number 7.1. C. No, this one. 7.1A. Principal giving me the goods. Will it be a supply? 7.1. C. Yes, it will be a supply. Sending the goods also will become a supply. So I'll give you one more example. Okay, everyone. This was a selling agent who sells for the principal. People watching at home, are we clear till here? Are we clear till here? Now, I want this kind of remotes. Okay? So I hired one agent. I am in Karnataka. I hired one agent in Delhi. I told, see, you find out suppliers for me. You find out suppliers who can supply me these goods. Can there be procuring agents also? Whom I can tell I want to buy this kind of goods, buy and give it to me. Can there be procuring agents, everyone? You know what is the work of procuring agent? They will go find out in the market if these remotes are being supplied by some suppliers. Supplier ko he told, sir, give the invoice directly in the name of the principal only. He will directly make the payment. My question over here, who is this agent? Commission agent. He will just take commission from me. Do you guys agree with me? What is his sale? Commission. Is he an agent as per 7.1C? No. Who is an agent now? I'll tell you. You know what the agent did? He told, sir, issue the invoice in my name. I am the buyer, you show me. Okay? Got it? I bought the goods. I kept sending the goods. Okay? You know what we do? 3 months, 6 months, per annum. We go ahead and decide, sir, I send 1000 units to you at 100 rupees. Okay? 1 lakh rupees plus, sir, my commission 10,000 rupees. Sir, plus my other expenses, this amount. Total, he will go ahead and give me a statement at the year end. Are we clear, everyone? My question over here. When he is sending me the goods, is it a supply? Sure. Why? Because he is an agent as per 7.1. People, who is an agent as per 7.1C? Who either sells in his name or buys in his name. What is a procuring agent work, everyone? Procuring agent ka work. He will buy. He will buy in his name. And then he will send the goods to you. He will keep sending you the goods. My government told Ramesh, sending the goods also will be considered as what, everyone? Supply. Are we clear till here, everyone? Even if at the time of sending there is no consideration. What did I say? Sir, year end we'll see what is the amount to be settled. At the time of sending, is there any consideration fixed? Yes or no? So Baba, sending of the goods even without consideration will be considered as supply. So remember everyone, can I go ahead everyone? Chalo, I'll ask you now, okay? You tell me, only then I'll believe that you guys understood and I'll move ahead. I am the agent. Principal send the goods to me. I send the goods. Invoice is in my name. Am I an agent as per 71C? Yes. Principal sending me the goods. Will it be a supply? 71C. I selling the goods. Is it a supply? 71A. Clear? Principal sends the goods. Invoice in the name of the principal. Customer makes payment through me. No problem. Invoice is in the name of, okay, I took the invoice, I gave the invoice. Invoice is in the name of principal. Payment went to the principal through me. Who am I? Commission agent. Am I an agent as per 71C? Is there a sale between principal and me? No. Clear? I'll talk about next agent. I told him, sir, sell the goods directly to him, collected the payment and gave him. Invoice is directly in the name of the principal. Who am I? Who am I? Commission agent. Am I an agent as per 71C? Yes or no? No. I'll improvise. I told him, give the invoice in my name, agent ka name. I buy in my name and I send the goods to the principal. I keep sending it to the principal. We don't decide on a consideration. Year end pay, we do all the settlement. My question is, at the time of sending, even though there is no consideration fixed, will it be a supply? Louder. Yes. Why? This supply is section number 71A. When I send 71C, 100% clear. Can I go ahead, everyone? See, people, whatever I have told, supply of goods by principal to agent or agent to, see, both the side I have drawn. Why say versa? There is a circular which is there. Baba, circular also I taught you. If you see over here, which agent is covered? Who is for the, don't sell consignment and all that, don't say. I taught you consignment. Who is issuing the invoice in his, further sale ka invoice is in name, his name, or procuring ka invoice is in his name. Sure everyone? Shall I tell once again? Got it? See here. Supply of between principal and agent. Agent is further supplying in his name. That is invoiced by agent in his name. Or agent is procuring in his name. That is goods are procured in the name of the agent. Then that agent is an agent as per schedule 1 paragraph number 3. Please read the circular and tell me, are we clear everyone? Can we go ahead? Everyone over here now. People, tell me, what are the things you have done till now? Section number 7 I taught you. Section number 7.1. Now you are bored of 7.1a. Yes or no? 7.1a says all forms for a in the course of your will be always considered as supply. I am telling you, by the end of the chapter, you'll tell me, sir, please leave us. Now I don't want to revise this chapter. We remember everything. Trust me, this 30 pages ka chapter will start running in your blood only. It is so easy. And it is easy only, no? There's nothing in the chapter. And this is the most difficult chapter starting with. Can we go ahead? Just imagine how easy GST is. Next, person other than doing an activity with the or member doing with them for a consideration will be considered as B. For a business, both will be considered as supply. RCM here. Done everyone. Next. 7.1c schedule. Paragraph number. No. Paragraph number 1. Permanent transfer of business asset. ITC is availed on such asset. Second. Supply between related person or distinct person in the course of your related person. Scope plus family plus sole agent. Distinct person. Same state, separate registration, distinct person. One state registered, another state registered, distinct. One state registered, another state not registered. Paragraph number 3. Principal to agent or agent to which agent, everyone? who sells in his name or buys in his name. That agent, if it is there, then sending of goods by principal to agent or agent sending to the principal will always be considered as. Are we sharp clear till here? Can I move to the fourth paragraph, everyone? Ha ha ha. Very easy. Last paragraph, everyone. People, are you just telling easy or got it, everyone? Sure. Have a doubt or can I go ahead? I'll drink some water. Everyone over here now. Importation of service. Hey, everyone, what is importation? Supplier is outside India. Recipient is in place. Destination of the service also in India. Then we call it what? Importation of service. Do you remember? Next. Do you remember who is related person? Yes or no, everyone? This you don't delete. Scope plus family plus sole agent. In the course or furtherance of business. Without also will be considered as supply. Chalo, I'll give you example. Importation of service from related person in the course of your business without consideration also will be considered as supply. Sir, with consideration then 71B importation of service for a consideration. Business, non-business doesn't matter only. Related, not related doesn't matter. Consideration paid is always supply. 71B. We are talking about without consideration also. They have told supply. Chalo, I'll talk. My brother is a well settled London में lawyer. ठीक है? My brother is a well settled lawyer in London. I told him, brother, okay, everyone. Brother, for family dispute, I want some service. He gave me. He told, brother, like this you do. Importation of service, everyone. Is my brother well settled outside India, my related person? Brother, independent is not your related. I took it for my family purpose. Business or family? Family, non-business. It should be for business. So it is not here. I did not pay him anything. Okay, without consideration. Will it be considered a supply? Chalo, I'll give you next example. My son is a well-settled lawyer in US. I told him, son, in India, for our family dispute, I want some service from you. Importation of my son, dependent, independent, always my related. I did not pay him any consideration, no consideration. Okay, but I took it for my family dispute. Business, non-business. Supply, not supply. Chalo, I'll give you one more example. My son is an architect in the US. I told him, son, we are making one building for our residential purpose. Please help us with the design. Okay, everyone. Importation of is my son my related person, but for my business or non-business. Third condition not satisfied. Okay, without consideration. Supply, not supply. Not supply. Okay. People got it clear? I'll give you one more example. My son is a well-settled architect in the US. I told son, in India, we are making a building for one of our clients. Please, can you design the architectural design and give it to us? For our client, we are doing it. Importation of related person. My son is my related person. Have I taken the service for my business? Without consideration, will it be a supply? If it is a supply, importation of service का case में business entity has to pay GST under. Got it?
Yes, sir.
My brother is a lawyer studying law in London. He's dependent on me. I told my brother, for our business dispute, we need some of your service. He gave me the service from London. Importation of service. Is my brother dependent, my related person? Yes. He gave me for my business. Without consideration, will GST come? Will it be a supply? GST has to be paid under. 100% clear. Can I go ahead or you want more example? Got it, everyone? Next. I'll give you the next one now. People over here now. Very good. Students are telling, sir, Supreme Court ऑलवेज रिलेटेड. वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड अर्जुन, वेरी गुड. ठीक है. I love students who comment and say, "Ha sir, this thing is there, that thing is there." They are being participating. Baba, only if you participate in a class, you will understand things better. Next, everyone over here now. Chalo, are we done with the first one? The second one says over here, importation of service from related person or own establishment outside India. Own establishment means your head office, branch office, representational office, your agency offices, all these which are your own offices outside India. For an example, okay, importation of service from own establishment in the course of your, for a, without a, if for a consideration then, for a consideration then 7(1)(b. ठीक है. Importation of service. Everyone here. I went ahead and okay, you know, head offices are there outside India for many people. Many companies ka main head office will be outside India. The company is operating in India, but you know, back end say head office is going ahead and doing all the work. Head office went ahead and does the accounting. Baba, head office does the accounting. Branch office is in India, but head office is in US and US office does the accounting. Customer ka billing, US office does the customer ka billing. Does it happen? Have you seen in your offices? Head office will go ahead and do the billing, accounting services, and branch office will not pay anything. Government told, beta, head office, you gave some service in India to your branch office. You did not charge anything, so what? Did you do some business in India? Does the branch office import some service from the head office? Yes. Is the head office my own establishment? Is it for my business? If I paid consideration, then section number 7(1)(b. Without consideration, then also government covered it under section number 7(1)(c). I hope people understood this point. This importation of service ka point was mentioned to cover those transactions, which basically what was happening was head office is outside India, branch office is in India. Head office does lot of services for the branch office. Head office does accounting for the branch office. Head office does the billing for the branch office. Branch office is in India. Branch office is not paying anything. How to cover this transaction? Government covered with this. Are we clear? My head office is in, supposingly, US. To my clients, all the billing is done by my head office. Have I taken some service from them? Louder, everyone. Is it my own office? Is it for my business? Is it without consideration? Will it be supply? You know, for that head office giving the service to the branch office, the valuation will be done, and branch office has to pay GST under RC. Is my point clear to all? People, there was nothing more than this in this. Now you tell me one thing. Importation of service, I taught you about two of them. One is 7(1)(b. Okay. Importation of service for a, and importation of service without. Correct? For a consideration, it can be business purpose, non-business. Both will be considered as supply. If it is supply, who will pay the GST? Here also, GST has to be paid under, but here GST is, are we clear with the first one? Without consideration, you should have either taken from related person or own establishment outside India, and it should have been taken for the purpose of business. Sir, only then it will be considered as supply. If it is supply, business entity will pay GST under. My question is, what if you have taken it for non-business? Supply, not supply? Not a supply only. I hope this point is clear to all. So without consideration, lot of things have to be satisfied. Related person or non-establishment for business, only then it will be considered as supply. And always remember, import ka case mein, supplier can't be caught, so you have to pay GST under RCM. Can I close this discussion? Are we 100% clear? Importation of service from related person or own establishment in the course or furtherance of business. GST has to be paid under RCM. Yes, sir.
If the non-business if the person is suppose registered, then he have to pay, right?
No, non-business purpose may, if it is not non-business, it is not supply only. If it is not supply only, you don't have to pay any GST. In case of consideration, okay, Baba, consideration may, how can non-business person be registered?
Due to the sole proprietor.
I am a sole proprietor. I imported some services, but for my non-business purpose. Will it be a supply? Not supply. Supply. But I'll not have to pay GST because it's for my non-business purpose. It will be a supply. But tell me one thing, don't I have a personal life? I took something for my home. Will I have to pay GST under RCM or not required? Not required. When you are not showing it as your business expense, you don't have to pay GST under RCM. Can I go ahead, everyone? People, you got it? What was the doubt? Arey Baba, I am a registered person, but I have taken some things for my non-business purpose. Non-business purpose, if you take, it is a supply, but I don't have to pay any GST. Can I go ahead, everyone? Are we clear? Everyone over here, let me see if I have got anything to practice with you guys. ठीक है, I've got this, everyone. A toy store owner bought toys for selling in the business. The following events occurred. Comment whether the events amount to supply. If yes, under which section? Number 1, he bought toys, he sold toys. Section number, everyone. 7-1. Now you are pro. Bought toys, availed ITC, gave it for free. 7-1. C. Sure. Daughter, schedule. Paragraph number 2. Can I go ahead, everyone? Next. Bought toys, availed ITC, gave it to his son. Baba, notorious boy, son. ठीक है. Son, what will happen? 7-1. Very good. It is friend's daughter. Paragraph number. This is paragraph number. This is because friend's daughter, and this is your son. Your son will come in paragraph number 2. Friend's daughter will come in paragraph number 1. I hope this point is clear to all. Next. You bought what? You bought toys. You gave it to your employee. Value is 40,000. Supply, not supply? Not a supply. Remember one thing, okay? Whenever it is not a supply, no, ITC always is blocked. ITC always is. Remember this, okay, everyone? Whenever it will not be a supply, outward you are not giving, government will not give inward also. Next. 1,40,000 value ka gift given to employee. Supply. If it is supply, ITC will be available. Can I go ahead, everyone? Are we clear? Next. Under RAM span, the following branches. State whether the following are distinct person. Any transfer between the places, will it result in supply? ठीक है? Number 1. This principal place, this additional place, one registration for both the place in Karnataka I have taken. Are they distinct person? Not distinct person. Are they supply between, when goods are going from here to here, will it be a supply? No. Next. One registration separate in Karnataka. Distinct person. If goods go from here to here, supply, not supply? Supply. Next. I have a factory over here. I have one alcohol shop not registered in Karnataka, in Delhi. Distinct person. Supply, not supply? These are just for your practice. I got it. But I think you guys are 100% clear now. Done. People over here now. Tell me one thing. We are done with section number 7. One second. Chalo, tell me one thing. What are the things we have done today? Section number 7(1) A. All forms for A in the course of business. A. Doing an activity with the for A will be considered as supply. B. For A consideration business, both will be considered as supply. Here, done. सेक्शन नंबर 7(1) सी शेड्यूल 1 का 4 पैराग्राफ्स. पैराग्राफ नंबर 1, permanent transfer of business asset where ITC has been availed on such asset. Second, supply between related person or in the course of business. Third, principal to agent or agent to which agent is covered, everyone? Who sells in his name or buys in his name. And the last one was importation of service from or in the course of without. Congratulations, people. You took 30 seconds to revise what we have learned. But do you remember everything now? Yes, everyone. I'll do one thing, everyone. I'll see. Now listen. If your activity falls anywhere here, if your activity falls anywhere in section number 7, 1A, AA, B, C, is it a supply? Now you have to further go ahead and see whether it is supply of goods or supply of service. That we'll be going ahead and continuing our discussion in the next class. Are we clear, everyone? I'll go ahead and stop my discussion over here. Now today at home, what will you do? Try reading your textbook little. Section number 7(1)A, AA, B, C ka question answers which are there, you see little. And in the next class, we'll continue our discussion with what, everyone? Section number 7(1)A. Done, everyone? Chalo. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, guys. People, bye.